All right, it's the Talk That Rocks, the new 105.3 FM Talk. Producer Dan Lewis is here. Associate producer Eddie Boyd, J.D. Ryan, Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. All right, I didn't have a chance to ask him. What happened to Rob's hair?
I don't know.
I didn't even see it.
He's got cornrows.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's right out in the hall. You want to ask him?
Yeah, open the door really quick, J.D. All right, what happened to your hair?
I got it braided.
Yeah, I can tell that. What happened?
I'm getting ready for the party.
Why do you have to have it braided?
Because if my hair gets wet, it gets real froey. And,
who braided it?
I just braid it. Wendy.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Turn around. Let me see the backside.
You figure that looks better?
I just, this way it's like playing chaos.
You notice how immediately after that I shut Everett's mic off because that was perfect in itself. Well, don't get mad and leave.
I gotta go.
No, he's mad. Good going, Everett.
I didn't mean to piss him off. I was just curious.
I missed what Everett said. What did he say?
That was just something quick. Rob kind of turns around, shows his head off. Everett goes, you think that makes it look better?
Everett, you said that to a man whose arms are as big around as your body.
Yeah, I realized that as I was saying it. At that point, it was too late.
Sometime tonight during the phone party, after the band plays.
Yeah, Everett vanishes underneath the phone.
Does he never?
I saw this little Wile E. Coyote puff in the phone on the other side. I'm not really sure what it was.
Sign poked up. Yikes.
Yikes.
Some dreadlock-looking fella dragging him around by the head.
Rob's a good guy, and I like him, and his attention to detail is just amazing. I mean, he's just a nut.
Mm-hmm. He's a good guy. I would like to chime in on that.
Too late. You've already pissed him off with his cornrows or his dreadlocks or whatever that is. Which is it, dreadlocks or cornrows?
I don't know, but he has to know he has them.
Cornrows?
Yeah.
What's a dreadlock? Long cornrows?
Long.
Oh, okay. You seen his girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Mm-hmm. She's very attractive, yes.
She is.
I agree. I don't want to sound too lecherous at this point. I've already pissed him off.
No, she's very sweet and she's a piece.
A fine choice in girlfriends, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud his taste in it. This boy looks like a coward. Quit it.
Yeah. Take care of me anyway. You take your whooping like a man.
Yeah, you got a good point.
Do like I do. Right in the middle of it, act like you're passing out.
Does that help?
No. Didn't work with my mom. She'd be beating the snot out of me with a belt, and I'd stand up, and I'd go, I'm going to faint. I'd fall back down on the bed, and I'd act like I was passed out, and she'd keep wailing. I've always wanted to try that in real life, see if it works. All right, let me grab this, and then we'll start news. Oh, hey, Dan?
Yes?
Could you check with Bruce? I don't know if he has it or not. See if he's got any body paints.
Sure.
I don't know if they sell them. If they don't, check with Norm, because you know Norm carries them.
Right.
But since Bruce is toting L.A. around, I thought we'd do some painting today. We haven't done that in a while. I'm kind of bored with the shower stuff.
Do a painting, and we can put it on Hootie Hoot.
Yeah, the T-shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What time is she coming up? 5, I hope. It was a rough night last night.
Imagine.
Because I go home after band practice, and I'm going, all right, do I drive out to the Plutonium Club, or do I stay here? Which way? Whatever. They really should pick a name and stick with it.
I think they did.
I kind of like the name of the Palestinian Club.
Yeah, that's good.
You just walk in there. That's all you hear all night. Sure, there's some other funny jokes. I just don't have them with me. So I'm sitting there, do I go or do I not? Because I'm going to go, and I'm really going to have a chance to talk with her, and, you know, I haven't seen her in almost a year. I thought I'd just wait. So after the phone party tonight is when we'll go back to my house.
Very nice.
I am so horny.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
I was looking at porn this morning.
Yeah? Why do you torture yourself when you do this?
I don't know. I just couldn't. I went, all right, just for a little bit. And I found myself looking at it longer than I normally did because before I would find my favorite site and finish up. Now I don't want to do it because I'm saving up. But I kept all day.
Before you lose interest, now the interest is there.
Yeah. I'd be typing up notes or, reading the Drudge Report, whatever. It's my normal morning stuff, and it's time to go, I click on history, go back and visit a couple extra sites. Looked at LA's site. She looks great in an evening gown. Hair up. She also looks good with her lips. Mm-hmm. I'm horny.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be the theme today, I think.
Yes.
I don't want to do nothing until she gets here.
Just think tonight you'll be on stage playing the guitar for her.
You think that even drives porn chicks nuts?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Look at all the chicks that gravitate toward guys that play guitar. Pamela Anderson, of course, Tommy Lee was a drummer, but, rock stars. Heather Locklear's the same way.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Somebody like Pam Anderson who gets that. What was the story from this past week? She was out with Kid Rock someplace, got drunk and vomited on the dance floor.
Puked, started partying again.
Yeah.
Brought it up and said,
she's used to puking, yeah.
I'm clean. I've actually heard of people that would do that, would drink a lot and then go vomit on purpose so they could, it's the same thing as eating.
Yeah, and just drink more.
Yeah.
Right.
My stomach's cleansed, I can go again. Doesn't seem like that would totally work because the alcohol's already in your system.
Yeah, but you're not full anymore.
Yeah.
It's not in your stomach.
There you go.
I just talked to Bruce. He will run by the Amazing Superstore, pick up some body paints on the way, and bring them on in.
Okay.
So we're covered.
And last year, nobody here really knew who LA was.
Right.
No,
and I think we got $300 or $400 for the T-shirt last year.
Yeah.
So now that she's a big...
Now she's famous.
Yes. Don't want it.
And she has her website up, and people can look at her and go, oh, this T-shirt touched that?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think I'll let her paint me, too. That would be nice for her.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. It would.
Okay.
Okay.
If we're going to do it like this. Kind of human.
Mm-hmm. Kind of is.
Pretty nice, though.
Lightning bugs.
Mm. Cord looks good.
Mm.
Want some ice cream?
I'll go.
Go where?
This.
Like standing on a pier watching the Titanic.
Yeah. That's going to hit that iceberg. All right. So everything's coming, the T-shirts and blah, 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 and we're good to go.
Yeah.
All right. And just so that everybody understands, the foam party is general admission tonight. Because I'm still getting emails going, I didn't get VIF passes, but I want to get in.
Yeah. Anybody can come to the party. It's $10 at the door, and all the money goes to Operation Kindness. It's that simple.
Yeah.
There's just one area that will be roped off for the beautiful people and
us.
And a few dookie heads.
And the dookie heads.
Did we get badges or something for the people that won the VIF passes?
Let me run down the hall and get one for you. I'll be right back.
All right, these aren't going to be hard to spot then, right?
No. They're different, very different from everyone else's.
All right, so the normal VIF people have like what?
Armbands.
Okay.
And these will have armbands and a special badge that they must wear.
Oh. Yes, I'd like to see it.
I'll go get it.
Thank you. Have you seen it, JD?
No.
As long as I can tell who it was that got their passes by sticking their head in Dookie. And that day, things were getting out of control, and then one guy calls and he goes, not only will I stick my face in that, you can do the sprinkler on the back of my head. And Everett's jumping around in here going, can I do it? When Everett, I think we're kind of pushing it as far as just like bodily things.
All right, Eddie's got them.
I like to eat ass. Yeah, and they know they can't take these off. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah. These are nice. Nice, laminated. It's got the official Foam Party 2002 logo on it.
I've never seen S laminated before.
Yeah.
Collector's edition. Yes.
And you know what? These guys are going to, because there's only like, how many of these printed? 10? At the most? How many people did the
Yeah. We had 4.
All right. So there's going to be 8 of these.
8 of those.
Yeah. Which means there's only 8. You know somebody's going to sell this for cash.
Yeah. It'll end up on Hootie Hoot.
Probably. All right. Let's do this and then we'll start news. Go ahead, Ed.
Hey, Russ, I got a question for Everett right quick.
Okay.
Okay, hey, Everett, the other night I went down to Lou Sterrett, unfortunately, unwillingly, but I paid, my wife came down about 6 or 6:30 and paid my bond, my cash bond.
Okay.
And I still sat there and seen the judge at 11:30.
Okay.
And if I'd known that was going to be the issue, you know, I tried to get out early so I could go to work.
Right.
And I still had to sit there that long to see the judge. And I wasn't on her dock, and she's like, why are you here? I'm like, I don't know. My wife paid my bond.
Right.
If that was going to be the issue, I would have just saved my money and seen the judge and got on the payment plan. And I'm wondering, is there any way I can get like a reimbursement or anything like that?
No, but is it for traffic tickets that you were arrested?
Yeah, it was just traffic tickets.
Well, you don't really want to get on a payment plan for traffic tickets. The reason being that if you do, those tickets become convictions and go on your driving record. And oftentimes what happens is people get a number of tickets. I've seen people get 10 or more tickets and have them all go to warrant and ultimately get taken to jail on all of them. And then all of them simultaneously go on their driving record. And if you get 4 moving violation convictions within a year.
Damn, so that would be 10 all at once.
Yeah. So you get 4 moving violation convictions within a year, or 7 within 2 years, or 2 insurance convictions, or a conviction for not wearing your prescription lenses.
So a bunch of crap all at once, you lose your license.
Exactly. Any of those scenarios will result potentially in a license suspension. So it's much better to post a bond and hire a lawyer and take them to court.
Okay, well, I don't have to hire a lawyer, do I? I mean, because I've already paid, because they were in warrant status.
Well, if you posted your cash bond and it's in the city of Dallas and you do nothing, more than likely what will happen is if within 21 days you don't request some sort of hearing, your cash bond will be forfeited, your case will go back into warrant, and you'll be subject to rearrest. A lot of people don't know that. They think
okay, is that the reason why when my wife gave her the $420 or whatever, that they gave her a notice saying I had to contact the court or be at the court on like the 20-something at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Exactly right.
Yeah, you don't just give them cash and they erase it.
Right.
Why do I have to go back?
Well, because what you've done is posted a cash bond. That essentially puts you back in the position that you would have been on the date you were issued the ticket.
Okay, so like nothing got solved then, right?
Not if you simply posted a cash bond. It's a common misconception. People end up having their bonds forfeited.
Well, wait a minute. They think if you post bond, which is a promise that I'll come back and handle this, right?
Well, he's done more than that. He's posted cash, meaning that he's put up this cash as his promise to appear in court within an X number of days.
Yeah.
If he doesn't fulfill that promise, then the cash bond will be forfeited. The state will keep the money. The warrants will reissue at that point in time.
Well, that's what I said. You give the cash, and that's a promise to show up in court.
Right. But a lot of people, what I'm saying is a lot of people mistake that for...
that they're paying the tickets off.
Exactly.
That's what I thought. So what's going to happen when I go to court?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well...
I'm a lawyer, not a...
in your cases, what have you seen that could occur from it?
Well, you could get convicted, you could be found not guilty.
You know what, you tight ass? Why don't you just get an attorney? This ain't free legal swap shop.
No, I initially just want to know if I can get reimbursed, and then when he says something about going back to court...
All right, let me just clear this up, because even I'm confused now. All right, he's posted the bond, which is a promise to show up in court.
Right.
All right, what happens to that cash after he shows up in court?
Well, he'd be able to get that money back, less any fines or court costs that are imposed, if any. You know, if the cases are all dismissed, he gets every bit of it back.
All
Unless there's a statutory minimum fee that is taken out of it. Usually it's, I think, 15%.
Got it. Does that make all that make sense to you?
Yeah, it sure does. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, sure. They're going to rearrest him, you watch.
I'm done.
Break any?
Yeah, I got live spots.
Oh. How long of a break?
2 minutes.
Eddie. How many? Hold it, fingers. Oh. All right, fine. I got a few books to finish anyway. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back, and then we'll start news. And that's the wrong button.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Jesus Christ, this. You and Dan, every time the food comes in your
I was
head...
bringing you chips and hot sauce, and this is chicken.
Did I say I wanted anything?
I figured you always do. I didn't know Dan was doing it.
Show. Every time the food comes in, you and Dan, your heads spring back open.
You see it?
What?
I made that plate for you.
I didn't know that.
You probably
You're
already
punting out the window. I pointed at it and went, for you. For you? For you. You're punting on the window. You look like a monkey at the zoo.
Shut up and go back in your cage. Don't hurt me. Fat ass. You didn't hear me.
No, good. And chips.
What is that?
Your chips.
Yes, thank you. That was very kind of you. Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
See you when you get in your studio. Ape twat. Nothing.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Or is he doing a live spot?
No, we've been back since you walked in with my food.
Oh, okay. Good.
All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. And Bruce is going to have L.A. here at 5?
Yes, and he's going to stop by the store, the amazing superstore, pick up body paints.
You know,
I'm assuming you don't need brushes. These are going to be finger paints.
Yeah, the edible stuff like we had before.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know if this is psychological or it's just another week of backing up, but both my testicles are sore. I don't know. That wouldn't make any sense, would it?
Well, no, I experienced that. For some reason, I experienced that before when we did the drying out period, the abstinence thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started getting sore, and it went away as soon as I started again. Went away.
Do you have
doesn't make sense
sexual type dreams at all? More so?
No.
Oh.
Maybe your body just gets used to that release and filling up.
They really hurt bad.
You need to relieve yourself in a different sort of way.
But we're out of tickets to give away.
They don't know that.
It's funny, Eddie was going to the bathroom yesterday. He goes, before I go, we have any contests coming up? No, it's okay. You can waste this one. I just wondered, I was thinking about this last night. As stupid as this whole toilet thing was, you know how when things happen in radio when you're growing up and you remember that? Yeah. Is this going to be one of those things like, I remember where I was when the guy stuck his head in the toilet, for listeners?
I think so. I think we're writing a new chapter in Dallas radio.
Like the Kennedy assassination.
It's just weird to be on the inside before we were the kids on the outside.
Yeah. Like I remember things like when Chapman jumped out of a airplane and he was wired for sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That was like summer of 1980 or 81. I was in college and working at Pizza Inn.
Mm-hmm. I remember when they rode camels in the desert at a camel race. That was a big deal.
Lynn Haley.
Yes.
KBIL.
Mm-hmm.
And just think years from now, people will be talking about this and going, my brother's sister's mother's aunt has one of the original Dookie head badges.
It's in the vault if you want to see it.
Only made 10.
That's kind of sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That we couldn't be more memorable by doing something really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't remember you for helping all the animals, Operation Kindness, or for the Russ Martin Show Listener Fund.
No, it'll be bobbing for dookies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm done. All right, 3:36. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thanks. Russ News brought to us by Nextel. How business gets done. Call them 1-800-NEXTEL-9. It is finally Friday, May 17th, 2002. Bob Saget's 46 today. Sugar Ray Leonard also 46. Bill Paxton, Fort Worth Boys, 47. Dennis Hopper turns 66. Over the weekend, George Strait turns 50. Bill Macy. That's not right.
What?
80?
Who?
Bill Macy.
Mm-hmm.
80.
Do you know who that is?
Well, B. Arthur's husband. That was Walter, right? I just
from Maud.
I didn't think he was that old.
Yeah, that show's 30 years old.
80. Okay. Pete
He's like on what, 74, 75?
Yeah.
And he was probably almost 50 then.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm close.
Yeah.
All right. Pete Townsend, 57. David Hartman, the guy who used to be on Good Morning America, is 67. The latest tragic turn in the abuse scandal that embroiled the Roman Catholic Church. A priest found hanged in a psychiatric hospital less than 3 weeks after resigning from his parish. The priest, identified as Alfred Bedgoffer, there we go, was sent to the hospital to undergo psychiatric evaluation after the
I guess he flunked.
After the allegations.
If you hang yourself, you don't pass, right?
Yeah, no, I think you've pretty much told them everything non-responsive they need to know. In a related story, other experts say the key pattern has been overlooked.
What was that word you just skipped?
I missed it.
What is it?
Doctors and other experts.
What was the word?
I don't know. Doctors and
That was
other
a pretty good
experts.
skip. I almost didn't catch it. What was the word you skipped?
I don't know.
Let me see it.
I could say it.
Say it. Don't nobody.
You say it. Clinicians?
Doctors.
Yeah, there you go. And other
What
experts.
is the word? Is it clinicians?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't sound right, though.
No.
Or clinicians.
No.
That's what I almost said. I went, that ain't right. My brain went, no! Just say doctors. And other experts.
Is that right? Clinician?
Yes, that's right.
All right. And other experts say a key pattern has been overlooked in the clergy sex abuse crisis. A significant number of the Roman Catholic priests accused of abusing children were molested themselves as children. Reverend Stephen Rossetti, a psychologist and sex abuse consultant in the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, said that 2/3 of the errant priests whose counseling he has monitored were abused victims themselves as children. A dream honeymoon to Rome took an odd turn after a newlywed husband forgot something at the airport. His wife, an Austin woman, this guy just realized he was married and took a left turn. Austin woman says temporary amnesia might be to blame for her husband's disappearance Tuesday from Bush Intercontinental Airport.
You want tortillas?
I don't want to see it.
Look.
I'm blocking it. I don't want to see it. Is it sticking out of there?
No, look.
No.
Look.
Everett,
I'm not
look?
looking.
I ain't looking.
Oh, dear God.
I can't see it over the console. You're going to have to jump up
do
in the air.
that?
I don't care.
Because I'm not eating the tortillas.
No one is now.
No one is now. Stuck it right through there.
Look good.
Yeah, like a little.
Look like a Mexican in his hat. Top part of his hat got eat off.
What did he do? Just wear you down, JD?
Yes.
JD's like, Everett, you look.
what the
Somebody's,
hell?
we've got to
What
look.
the hell?
And finally, JD looks.
Whatever. I like how black down his toe.
The guys from
Abuelos.
they just looked in and they went, he's sticking a weenie in our food.
Just to the tortilla.
Yeah. I like it. It's great. The chicken's the best. Have you had the chicken yet?
No, I haven't.
Taste it.
Austin.
You want some, JD?
No.
I only stuck my thingy in the tortilla.
That's okay. Austin woman says temporary amnesia may be the reason her husband disappeared. Sean McNulty was last seen by his wife, Amy McNulty, as they were about to board the plane. The husband told his wife he had to go back to the car and get his wallet. Never came back. The wallet hasn't been found either. Amy McNulty says she fears her husband succumbed to another bout of temporary amnesia, which he first suffered from 2 weeks prior. Calling it the modern-day version of Underoos, a national clothing company is now selling thong underwear in children's sizes, with the words eye candy and wink wink printed on the front. Abercrombie and Fitch now offers several varieties.
Children's size is like how old?
I'm getting ready to tell you.
All right.
Offers several variety of thongs in its Abercrombie stores. The division of the company sells for children 7 to 14.
Thongs?
Thongs. Yes.
Like thongs to wear out in public?
There's a picture.
Yeah. Oh, to be Catholic. That's not to wear outside, right?
Yeah, it's like underwear, but it's thongs for 7-year-olds.
Well, I don't think chicks wear thongs to be sexy, do they? It's so they don't have panty lines. Are they more comfortable?
According to my wife, yes.
Well, which is it? Is it for
more comfort? Well, for both, really. There's no penny lines.
Well, I mean, kids aren't obviously not concerned about their panty lines. That's why I'm asking. Maybe it's more comfortable. It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
If I had a thong, I'd have to have like a little handle on it to continually pull it out of my ass.
No, parents groups are outraged.
Well, why not? How about you just don't buy them?
Just put regular underwear on your kids.
Yeah, you don't put them in thongs. Not for another 2-3 years.
A single-engine private plane landed in Indianapolis Raceway Park Thursday afternoon after the pilot mistook the drag strip for a runway at Eagle Creek Airport. The pilot told the tower at Indianapolis International Airport he had the runway in sight and then proceeded to land on the raceway. Albuquerque police have tracked down an accused carjacker from a call he made. Police said the man had just carjacked 3 people at gunpoint in Albuquerque, tracked down the phone number of one of his victims, and called him. Wanted to know how to hook up the car's stereo amplifier. The victim's cell phone, of course, on the caller ID. He is under arrest. How do you hook up the stereo in a second? Can't get it to come on.
His manual in the trunk.
Why don't you let me run by and show you? Grace, the wonderful fashion and lifestyle magazine for chubby ladies, hits the newsstand this week. The first issue includes a column from Mickey Rourke's ex-wife, Carrie Otis, Steven Tyler's Mia Tyler. This is like Cosmo for, well, chubby chicks. It even includes tips on shaving your neck. Also, in the very first week of Grace's, they have a model search.
By the way, I saw I went to the website.
Uh-huh.
That's a misprint. It's saving your neck.
Oh. Well, shaving your neck's funnier.
Yeah, no.
How do you save your neck?
Well, because your neck ages quicker than the rest of you, because the skin is thinner, so it ages quicker.
Oh.
Because I saw that and I went, shaving your neck. Oh, this has got to be a hoot. So I went to the site and I looked around in almost 45 minutes and I found out it was saving your neck.
Saving your
put
neck.
Extra moisturizer so you don't get the
turkey neck,
the saggy cow neck.
They don't look like Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
This week they have a model search which is only open to pleasantly plump women, sizes 10 or up. They are also taking applications for the next 6 months, so you can go to gracestyle.com and sign up if you're a moo-moo.
I can't stand stuff like that. It just validates fat chicks. It's okay to be fat.
Now they have their own magazine, yeah.
Pretty soon they'll want to vote.
Rain delayed the second round of the MasterCard Colonial for 3.5 hours Friday morning. First group finally teed off about 11 a.m. Due to the delay.
That's what we're going to start doing. We're just going to let you sit in it.
Due to the delay, the second round not expected to be completed.
Did you go look at the website of the
fat
fat chicks?
Oh, yeah. And there are a couple of them that you could see that lost like 20 pounds would be hot.
Did you see the picture that I sent? It was like she wasn't the centerfold, but she was...
Ooh. Ookie.
I forget what the text was on the page, but it said something like, this beautiful body and da-da-da, and you look at it, and they had to twist her in like 8 different directions just so the fat didn't clump in one area.
And they're all stretched out.
It's magazines like that, and the fact that people make clothes for fat chicks.
Yeah, plus sizes.
Yeah, it just tells them it's okay to be fat and gross.
Well, they got to wear something.
Plus sizes. Sounds like you're getting something extra.
Yeah.
It's plus size.
That's too forgiving. You need to have something like fat 10, fat 11, fatter 12, obese 14.
Yeah, it's a small, medium, large, fat, fatter, and gross.
I'm thinking that might be a marketing disaster.
what is it, Dan?
The story that JD read earlier about the underwear.
Yeah.
There's more to it than I think than what.
Hold on. Yes, Todd.
All right. Basically, I read an article earlier today on this thing, and the key on that whole thing is they're made for 7-year-olds and like 7 to 14.
Right.
But on them, it says in the front of it, wink, wink, and the other one says eye candy.
JD read that. Yeah.
I didn't hear that part. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thanks. All right, Dan, that's $1 just because he cussed and you let him through.
Although,
well, he was an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wink, wink, and the eye candy probably isn't the best idea.
No.
They had to know what they were doing when they were putting that stuff on there.
Well, they do the same thing. They got in trouble with their catalog, too, because they got young, obviously teen and almost preteens being really sexy in an underwear in their catalog, and that got everybody mad. So, yeah, they know what they're doing. They're getting people like us to talk about them.
I don't think fat chicks should be allowed to wear makeup either.
But it helps cover things up.
Yeah. I don't want to look at them to begin with.
Yeah, but you got to. They're out there.
It just furthers the concept to them that it's okay. I get to wear clothes and makeup just like normal people.
Are you telling me you'd rather see them walking around naked?
I don't want to see them anywhere.
But they're out there. You can't help it. They're everywhere.
I want to put them on an island someplace. Let it sink.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to go to the mall either. Push their kids around.
Maybe just certain malls.
Yeah, pick a mall.
In fact,
Big Town.
Yes. Perfect. I think it's already taken.
You have to change the name.
And they already have the gun shows out there.
Yeah. So
yeah. You set up like a kiosk with a bunch of food, kind of like a feeder, and whack them when they come near. But how about a mall to where it's like all the big stores, it's like 15% off if you're hot, or if you weigh, if your body weight is what it's supposed to be.
Right.
There would be an incentive for women to go
because they'd save money.
lose some weight. You can't get in there if, whatever the mathematical calculation is to what your height, weight, proportional thing is. If you match that, you can get in. We'll even forego the fact that you're probably ugly. You can just get your body weight down. You can come in there and save 15, 20%. I like it.
Great idea. It'll be all the rage.
It's not as stupid as next thing you know, they'll want to vote.
That was funny. People are out there laughing just because you didn't think it was funny.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Never. What, Dan? What is it, Terry?
What size is fat to you?
You mean dress size?
Yeah, or jean size.
I don't know, because chicks don't go...
Even like 5'7", that little store that's 5'7", that's for average to normal women.
Yeah, 5'7", I like that. 9's probably pushing it. What are you?
I'm an 8. Oh, bite me.
Are you done?
I got that. Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, that's good. Never actually had the food talk to me.
Beg you to eat it.
Yeah. And why do they want to argue? I mean, if you have to ask, you're fat.
Mm-hmm. Like that chick the other day.
She didn't ask.
I know. She was, when you went, you're fat. Well, all right, Russ. Like, you win. You're wrong, but you win. It's one of those.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say you're right just to shut you up. Because I know that I'm right. You didn't see her, Everett.
Nope.
I'm 19. What does that mean? Is that your jean size?
I even sat in the office last night. I forgot what we were talking about. And I went, well, talking about somebody else. I went, she's 19. How bad, how much damage can you do to your body in 19 years? And JD goes, do you remember the restaurant on Tuesday? It was just, she had crammed as much fat as she could into her pants without having a carry-on.
And this was
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like without having to carry it in bags.
Yeah. Sometimes heavy chicks, they pull the jeans up for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason they think if all the fat is in the pants, we don't notice.
Well, I've noticed, too, a lot of them divide it. They're like half below the belt, half above the belt.
Fred Mertz-ish.
Yes, exactly. Like, make it right up high, but they figure, if I had half of it here and half of it here.
I'm dispersing my behemouthness.
Yes, exactly.
She had no clue. And of all people to invite out. It's not like she just said, hey, come out, let's be friends, I enjoy the show. I'd like to buy you guys some drinks. You're going to want me. As soon as you meet me, you're not going to want anybody else. I'm a piece of ass. You're 8 pieces. All right, guys.
Okay, audio-wise, I was just talking about the Colonial. It's underway. Got rain delayed. Weather should look nice tomorrow for it. Well, we can split some of these up. Hold on.
I'm just going to play it. We're going to have to guess what the clip is if you don't hurry up.
Okay, cut number 2. George Lucas on how important it was to have Yoda walk and be able to do other things in the Attack of the Clones. Cut number 2.
The important part is they could walk. It's like you've got this character that can't walk, and he's supposed to have this incredible sword fight. What are you going to do? So we got him to walk and obviously be extremely physical and stuff, and that was the huge challenge. But, if we couldn't pull that off, this movie would have tanked. It had gone for about 2 hours and 5 minutes, and then that would have been the end of the movie.
How good did Yoda look, Dan?
It looked fabulous. Especially that fight scene.
Did it look like...
It looked great.
It looked as good as the puppet?
No, not as good as a puppet. But it was very believable.
Who wants to know about the fight scene again? Oh, you should have seen the emails that Dan got for blowing all different parts of the movie.
Yeah, I got a lot of one-word emails.
Yeah. And then once they started coming in, Dan was in the middle of the story.
Yeah.
That's when he turned loose. And in this one scene where all you see is a bunch of dead Jedi.
I think JD made that the promo, didn't he?
I hope so.
Yes.
And before we got into it, I went, all right, let's do it. I told Dan, I said, ruin the movie, let's go.
Right.
So they had warning. Tell us about the little saber fight at the end, Dan.
Oh, what? Which part? The part where Anakin Skywalker gets his arm lopped off?
No.
Hey, or the dead Jedi part?
Somebody said something about a big surprise coming up that somebody is somebody's son or mom or... All right, never mind. Move on then. I can't remember names. It was too confusing to me. All right, screw it.
When you think of it, just let me know it.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Cut number 4 is Scott Bakula on returning to UPN for yet another season on Enterprise. Scott.
In light of what's happened this year in the world, it's taken on a different kind of a level of kind of weight to it. So it's been really a great year and so exciting, and we're so lucky to be coming back and very excited about what the future is going to bring and how we're going to keep moving the show along.
Yeah, got another year. He's happy. And cut number 7, Billy Bob Thornton will never, ever again, ever pick on Valerie singing. Billy Bob Thornton sang last night on Jay Leno.
Coming back tomorrow night.
You're right. You don't want to listen to any more of it?
Why is he singing?
That was his deal. That was the opening. That's how he came out. Came out as a band.
I remember the sound of his boot heels in the gravel. Well, he ain't been back since, and he never said goodbye.
I don't get it.
Little stocking cap looked like crap.
All right.
All actors. They want to be rock stars. Rock stars want to be actors. What is it?
Yeah, you're right. All right, and finish up. Eddie's waving the log at me.
All right. Coming up in just a few minutes, another name in the Buddy Contest. You can win $500. Listen for that coming up after 4 o'clock. And also tomorrow, the first annual Premier Bikini Beach Contest and Party. This is going to be at Premier Laser, which is 35 at Loop 288 in Denton. Dan and I will both be out there. We'll throw in some beach balls, signing beach balls, best bun, Harry's back contest, lots of things to win. Premier Laser Center in Denton tomorrow at noon to 2. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Who is it, Everett?
I'm drawing a blank.
Okay.
Y&T. Summertime Girls.
What does Y&T stand for?
Y&T? I don't know.
Yesterday and tomorrow.
Yesterday, today.
All right, great. All right, what do you got, Jonathan?
All right, Russell, this report brought to you by Southwestern Bell. For more information, visit them at sbc.com. Also brought to you by Belargin Automotive. In Dallas, eastbound I-20 approaching Downey Ferry Road. Delays are unwinding from an earlier accident. Still got a delay back to Bonneview Road. Southbound I-35 at Highline Drive. Out near the tollway, the right lane is blocked due to an accident. There's an accident eastbound I-21-75 CF on. That one blocking the right lane. In Fort Worth, westbound I-20 at Hewlett. Only the 2 right lanes are getting through. Delays all the way back to Trail Lake Drive. Also, the entrance to Trail Lake Drive at westbound I-20 is blocked due to an accident. Eastbound North Bay 20 at 377. Only the left lane getting by with delays from I-35 to the 183 merge. This report brought to you by Nissan, Dallas-Fort Worth Nissan dealers, and Blockbuster bringing entertainment home. Bad weather days make for great movie nights. Head to Blockbuster and check out all the hot new DVDs and video games. Make it a Blockbuster night. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. Mike.
Thank you, Jonathan. KYNG Dallas forward weather. Clear and cool. 56 for the low tonight, then sunny tomorrow. Nice day for the Colonial. 72 should be the high. We are 84 degrees and cloudy currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right. Since I haven't been to a foam party before, what did you wear when you went to the one in Mexico, JD? Because the emails are coming in. They're going, what do we wear? Somebody says you don't want the foam to touch your skin. Obviously, it's not going to be a big deal.
No, I just wore shorts and tennis shoes. And a, shirt. You're gonna get it on you. I mean, you're walking through.
Wear like beach attire.
Yeah.
That's what I was
going to be in the hot tub anyway.
Well, I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about people just.
Absolutely, beach attire. Don't wear anything you don't want to get, suds and dirty on, because you will get, because suds bring up some dirt from the floor and your shoes will be dirty. But they'll clean right off.
Here's another one. Haven't we talked about this for the past 2 or 3 weeks?
Yes, we have.
You just show up at the door, pay them $10.
You get in.
Here's a guy wanting to know where to buy advance tickets.
A little late for that.
Yeah, even if there were advance tickets.
Right.
Let me see if there's anything else we need to cover. Phone party, gay people, L.A. And yes, L.A. will be there. Oh, you weren't even here for that yesterday, were you ever?
No. For what?
L.A. showed up.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Barging in the door.
I'm here.
Really?
You nasty bastard.
What was she upset about?
She wouldn't have said it about anything. It was a Bob McNeil hose job.
Really?
All the stuff with the porn stars and the hollering and the bitching and the screaming when Sarah, what's-her-face from Channel 4 was here. All of that.
So he was the one feeding her that misinformation?
No. It was a setup.
Really?
I told JD that in the office Wednesday night, yeah.
No kidding.
I went, all of this is too convenient. All of it's too well packaged. All of it. The day before she's supposed to fly into town, she calls up and goes, I'm not coming in.
Right.
So I told JD yesterday, it was, I said her flight gets in Thursday at 2:30. She'll be here about 3:30. You watch. She got here a little after 4.
Really?
And I don't mind a hose job. And I think it was funny, for a few weeks of her calling up and bitching for stupid reasons. But Bob and his little joke cost us 2 guests. Sarah Patrick didn't come in, and Raylene didn't come in.
Oh, that's right.
So Bob McNeil canceled 2 of our guests for one of his bits.
So he owes you.
No, he doesn't owe me anything. I'm happy with it.
Oh, dear.
It'll be fine. Nothing's going to happen. And when it doesn't happen, it's certainly not going to happen anytime soon. Because if it happened anytime soon, he would go, well, thank God, I threw up, it's over with,
It's over.
Nothing else to worry about.
Well, and he'd miss out on all that good suspense.
Stomach acid.
Yes.
Hear that, Bob? Stock up on the Rolaids. Go ahead, you're on the air.
I just want to let you know the phone parties down there in Austin, they let the girls in bikinis in free. I don't know if that's something y'all might want to do or...
No, because we're doing it for charity. Nobody gets in free.
Oh, all right.
All right, thanks. Still had another salesperson, I'll be damned, stopped me in the hall and wanted to get on the guest list.
Salespeople are not on the guest list. Will not be on the guest list.
If there is a guest list, somebody needs to destroy that. Everybody pays to get in. It's $10. And it's for charity. It's not like, the across the street bar is making anything off of this. He goes, everything from the door will give straight to the animal shelter. He's a big animal guy, which I didn't know at the time. But he goes, okay, I'll do it all. Most clubs take like a percentage and then give the rest. They're doing it all. So nobody gets in free. I gave Neckosaurus my $20 yesterday. Even Al Brumley, who's playing for free, gave me $40 to cover the people he was bringing.
Wow.
And his head.
Extra 10 for the head. I was screening a call when you were talking about Bob in L.A., but I had talked to Bob earlier today, and he did not cost us any guests. He had found out that Raylene, for some reason, he ended up getting the call. Raylene was not going to be able to make it anyway. So he just used that opportunity to make it look like L.A. stopped her from coming. This is what he was explaining to me.
We don't know that for a fact. Where was Raylene supposed to be? I forget now.
New Fine Arts?
I can't remember. For some reason, she wasn't going to be able to make it up here. Well, I think got into town too late or whatever, but couldn't make it into the station.
All right, we can verify that. But in the event that, okay, that's all right. What about Tara Patrick?
That one, L.A. had actually talked to her.
So that one was real?
To a certain extent, yeah.
So there is a little bit of truth based in all this nutdom.
Yeah, so L.A., she's not completely a nut, but she does really like you, so.
Bob's not off the hook.
Well, he did set all this up. This was his little brainchild that he came up with the idea of trying to burn you a little bit.
I love a good host job. We even got some good radio out of it. And I was getting emails every day. Here's the rat. Here's people with these great big conspiracy theories. Well, here's who it is. You remember when she was here last year and she was dancing at Andy's club? I didn't even remember Andy's name until I got that email. Whatever the club was in Arlington, this guy named Andy owned it. He goes, I think it's Andy. And here's why, because Andy really wanted her, and she was staying with him, and this is why all this was. I got other emails, I think it's Bob McNeil, and here's why. And if you'll look closely, I think there was only one bullet.
Well, Bob did engineer the whole thing.
That's it.
He told her everything to say. He told her who was in the studio, who was coming up. So,
like I said, I love a good host job, and a very nice job that bought Line 1.
Yeah, and that's who I was talking to, was the angry large chick on Line 1.
Never, ever, ever. I'm sorry, Dan, I must now chastise you. Never, ever leave an angry fat chick on hold.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Marianne, how may I help you, please?
I want to know why you just can't leave overweight women alone. Just because you're anorexic, skinny little thing, doesn't mean that's the standard for everybody.
Yes, it does. It is the standard.
You made that.
You've gone beyond the standard. You can't fit into the normal woman template. You have now spread out.
You're so full of it.
Why?
You made that poor little sweet waitress girl who she just wanted to say hi.
She asked for she didn't want to just say hi. She wanted to show off and go, you come out and meet me, because after you meet me, you're not going to want anybody else.
But you had to make fun of her. You know, that's just wrong. It's
somebody
so
call and asked. I'm sorry, but this whole show is based on being honest to you and yours.
It's jerks like you that make everyone think that everyone has to be some size 0 little model chick, and you don't have to be that way.
Is there a size 0?
Yes. There's a size 00.
How do you do that?
I'm a very beautiful woman.
Oh, no, you're not. How do you get to be a 00?
It's just a very small
That's
person.
a no size.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like saying my pant size are 0 in the waist. I wear 0 pants, 0 waist, 0 length. That's not possible.
My wife was size 0 when I met her. 5'4".
And you know why they do that? They do that for the fat chicks. Because if they had normal people start at size 3,
right?
Then what's your name again?
Marianne.
Chicks like you would have to wear like size 28.
Yeah.
That's why they have the 00 size.
Well, you know that magazine that you were talking about earlier? I really want to subscribe to that, because I think I could be in their model.
See, it's things like that. These model searches for fat chicks and plus size and all the other things, that validates your inner thoughts that you're really a good person, and it's what inside it counts, which is not the case.
Well, large women always...
whatever.
They always throw out...
You don't have to be thin to be beautiful.
And you know what? Here's the other thing. If you really want some kind of factual information, here's why we associate fat with laziness, is because it's easy to be fat. You sit on the couch and you stick the things in your neck and you get fat. That's easy, isn't it? That's very easy. You know what's hard? Is to watch what you eat and maybe go walk 2 or 3 miles a day. That's hard. Fat and lazy. That's why the word's just...
all day.
Yes, you do.
I do not. I work very hard, and I work a lot.
Yes, of course you do. And what size are you?
That's none of your business.
Yes, it is. You called me anorexic.
I'm a size 16. That is not fat.
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Granted, I am a little overweight, but I am still a very beautiful woman.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I have plenty of people who think I am.
Who thinks you are?
My husband thinks I am.
And what do you think he's going to say to you? You're a fat cow? What's going to happen to him in the middle of the night? He's going to wake up and be in half of your stomachs.
You just have no hope, do you?
For what?
You are just the biggest jerk ever.
Why?
You're just not pleased with anybody if they're not perfect. If they're not perfect, they just can't be good enough for you no matter what, can they?
Why are you fat?
Well, when I had my child, I just hadn't been able to lose my weight.
There it is.
And I worked so much.
And you know what? Eddie's wife has had a child. What did she weigh at the apex of her birthdom?
145.
145 pounds, and then she lost all of it, right?
Not everybody has the same metabolism.
Oh, that's what it is now. It's metabolism. Were you fat before you had your calf?
No, I wasn't. And don't you ever call him that. He's the sweetest, gentlest boy. That is just mean.
What's his name?
He's such a jerk.
What is his name? Veal?
I'm not going to tell you anything.
You get it?
Yeah.
Hey!
Neil Veal.
Damn. You know.
I think it was the veal comment.
Yeah.
Pushed her over. Over the buffet.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ, did you get my message about that little Batman kitty car ride thing?
You know, I did, but I didn't have time to write the number down. Where did you see it?
It's out in Canton. It's they've got like 5 or 6 of them. They've got a Batman. They've got the Red Baron.
It's a little kitty car like out in the front of Spartans, you know, when you were a kid?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody remember Spartans? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, okay.
Did it, on hold. I'll give the number back to Dan.
Slow down. Did it say how much they were?
No, it didn't. I mean, best I could do was get the number for you.
Which Batman was it? Was it a Batman movie car or the Batman movie?
No, the TV series car.
It was a TV series Batman?
We'll get the number and call.
Yeah.
Is it off I-20?
He said
it's off of 20 and 19 in Canton.
Okay, I know exactly where that is.
Right there between 64 and 243.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay. Give me the number. Give me the number and I'll hit the delay.
Okay, it's 903.
Yeah.
I figured that looked good in your media room.
I'm going to bring that up here and make some cash off of it.
I know exactly where that place is.
Do you really?
Right, yeah, it's right by the courthouse.
Thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, guys.
All right.
Later.
Eddie, give that to Dan and see if he can get a hold of that guy.
Yeah.
Did you already write the number down?
No, but I was busy with line 7.
Oh. Yes, Erica?
Hey, I didn't want to talk to you. I just want to know, will you voice your opinion about Anna Nicole Smith, please?
Wait a minute. Might I back up just a hair? You called, but you didn't want to talk to me?
Yeah, but I just wanted him to ask you to voice your opinion about Anna Nicole Smith.
It's okay for you to directly address me. I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, God. What do you think of Anna Nicole Smith?
That's all I want to know. I think she's a big fat cow.
You think what?
A big fat cow.
Okay.
Why? Why do you ask?
Because she's a big fat cow, too. But large women always bring up Marilyn Monroe. Now they've got Anna Nicole Smith to fall back on. But they say Marilyn Monroe was a size 16. In today's standards, she'd be a size 8.
Was she?
Yeah, the clothes. My wife was a clothing major. That was her thing in college. Mm-hmm. The clothing sizes have been changed over the years to accommodate people getting larger.
That's what I said. And have you noticed? I don't think guys' sizes have changed, have they?
No. And it's all based on...
No, because guys are done by inches.
Yeah, we don't have any secret codes to where it's like, you know, a size 32 waist is really a size 4.
No, size 32 is a size 32. They can't change the inch. But women have these magical sizes, starting with 00 and then they go up.
I'm a 5. What is that? That's a 5. What's your waist? Size 5. That's it. What do you weigh? I have to get into a 5. It is. It's a great big decoder ring thing.
If they can squeeze into a size 8, no matter what it does to it, they're a size 8 in their mind.
Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the first time I've listened to your program.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just, I
would like to welcome you to the show, and we're certainly happy to have you.
Thank you. I just wanted to see if I could talk to them about, I guess they're talking about weight or something.
Yes, ma'am. Russ would love to speak with you. Might I ask your first name?
Sure, Tara.
Tara. And where are you calling from?
I'm from Dallas.
We love calls from Dallas. And what will be the subject so I can type it into the computer screen with my great big meaty fingers?
Well, I guess I want to ask, like, what they consider, like, a small size.
Yeah.
And also, I pretty much agree with there's a lot of fat, lazy people, and it's just kind of been, it's starting to be more acceptable.
Yes, it certainly is.
Than it has ever been before, so that's
You sound very sweet.
Thank you.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
How old are you? If I may be so bold to ask, I'm only the call screener, but I certainly, Russ likes to know these things.
I'm 24.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5" about.
Yes. And what do you weigh?
I weigh about 130.
Ooh.
Ew.
I mean, that's perfect. 1 moment, please. Yuck. 130 start to push it, isn't it?
Well, that's pushing it at 5'5".
Russ, I've been trying that number. It says it's not in service.
Ah, damn. Maybe I wrote it down wrong. Anybody else write it down?
No.
It's on my voicemail. I'll check it.
Okay.
I want the little Batman car.
I know where the place is.
Yeah, I know, but he may sell it. He might.
They're in Canton.
Yes, is it Maryland?
Yes.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Man, a size 8 is fat.
Thank you.
It is fat.
All right, thanks.
The 5, 7, and 9 shop, those are for short people. But as for Miss size 16...
All right, well, you know what? Give me a point of reference. I see you waving along, Eddie.
I want to go sailing.
Slow down. A size 8, like for a guy, would be what size?
For a guy, that would probably be like 36, 38 waist. Maybe a 32. Probably a 32.
For about an 8? That'd be it. So if I wore chicks' clothes, I could get into a size 8.
Easily. I wear a size 6.
Yes.
And I've seen you before.
Yes.
And I think you could probably squeeze into them. They probably would not be very comfortable.
Dan.
But I think you could get into them.
All right. Thank you, Marilyn. Dan, get me some dresses.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what size dress I wear.
I could see where this was going. We'll all be up wearing women's clothes before the end of the day.
I just like to be curious. That way when the chicks call up and they go, well, I'm a size blah, 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 then I'll have a point of reference. Because right now they can still throw out a size number, and I don't have a clue.
We're cracking the code.
Yes, exactly. So I can look, if a chick calls up and she goes, hey, I'm a size 9, and in my mind it's burned in that JD can get into a size 9. She's JD size. Right.
Well, all right, you're familiar with my wife. You know what size, what she looks like.
00 tells me nothing.
No, she is a 5.
She is?
Yeah.
I like my idea better.
Put us in dresses.
Well, not for long.
Just JD.
No, everybody, because we're all varied sizes. It'll give me an idea on what's what. Everett and I probably would wear the same dress.
Yeah.
You think?
We can share dresses.
Mark that.
All right, we'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
5 hours before the event, then you have a concern for your equipment.
Well, no, I've had a concern all along.
Why didn't you ask before?
Well, there's not going to be foam on the stage.
It's a foam party.
Well, that doesn't mean foam all the way up to the rafters.
It means foam everywhere. That's why it's a foam party.
It's still a foam party even if there's not foam on the stage.
Let me ask you something. When you have a Halloween party in the whole house, is the Halloween party everywhere?
The two are not analogous.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Foam party is everywhere.
No, because
that means there's foam everywhere.
No, because actually having foam on the stage would be counterproductive.
Let me clear it up for you. There's foam everywhere.
Okay.
You know why?
Foam party?
Thank you. Now, if you're worried about your equipment, we could possibly make sure they don't get foam on the stage.
I'm thinking that's probably already been handled.
No, because Rob talked about wrapping some of the equipment in plastic.
Well, that was probably for added protection.
No, it was because the foam was going to be everywhere.
Oh.
And do you know why?
Foam party? I think I'm catching on to this thing.
Good. All right, let me see. What are wiretap laws in Texas? This is weird. This has got to be the only radio show where you can look up at the screen.
Right.
Okay? Mm-hmm. If this show had to be categorized, it would be categorized as a talk show.
Yes.
You look up at the screen, and you got somebody wanting to know, can I wear flip-flops to the foam party? You can't judge a chick by her dress size, and what are wiretap laws in Texas?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, Leslie, tell me why.
Well, I just wanted to say that sometimes you have girls that may say they're a size 3 or 4, but if they're only 5'2", then they're still really fat. Or you can have a girl that's a size 9 and be like 6 foot, and she's, thin as a rail.
How does this happen?
What do you mean?
Well, why?
Hello? I can't hear you.
It's because I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Why? I can't think this way. I can't think in those terms. No. If somebody put me on a desert island and said, if you can figure out dress sizes, we'll let you off, I'd die there.
That's okay. We can't figure them out either.
So if somebody called you up and said, hey, Leslie, let's go out tonight. Can I borrow one of your dresses? I'm a size. What size are you?
I'm like a size 2, 3.
All right. So if I said I'm a size 3, does that necessarily mean we could wear the same clothes?
Yeah, probably. But I'm just saying, just because
I thought you couldn't judge a chick by the dress size.
Well, you can't. I mean,
it depends. See,
you might be size, but if she's short, it's going to make her look fatter because she's shorter.
Yeah, see, you would need like a 2-3 petite. Well, not you, but she might wear a 2-3 petite.
Yeah.
And you would not. You'd wear a regular 2-3. See, my wife is a size 5, but she's a size 5 petite because her frame is so small.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can wear a 0, but I'm too tall, so I have to wear a 2-3.
Oh, no.
I think I figured it out.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I think I have.
No, because that's going to piss me off. Because I'm going to be the only one in the club that doesn't know what it means.
No. There's no
Thanks,
way.
Leslie.
There's no way to come up with the answer, because hearing that chick talk made me realize that chicks' clothes are designed with the way chicks think in mind. Because you hear her talk about it, and it's just like hearing a chick try to be logical.
Is this an industry thing? I mean, like, if I go to, I don't even know any dress stores. I go to dress store A, and I go and get a size 5, and I go to another dress store. Is that same 5 going to be the same size?
Pretty much.
All right, so that is an industry standard.
Yeah, but like I said, it keeps changing over a period of time to make women feel better about their size. As women get bigger, as society gets bigger, women's dress sizes are altered.
I don't have to lose any weight. Look, when I was 17, I was a size 4. I'm still a size 4. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Even though a size 4, by those standards, you have to calculate for inflation.
Basically, yes. over a 20-year period, a size.
That's exactly what you're calculating for. Inflation.
Yeah. So pretty soon you're going to have women the size of an orca.
Right.
That are.
Size 7.
I'm a size 7. I'm okay.
How come they don't do that to guy sizes?
Because guys use inches.
I'm a 32 inch.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't change. They can't alter the inch.
Next year, I'm 25 inches. I must have AIDS.
Yes, you'd be dying.
Definition, I don't want to talk to news. Line 2.
Yeah.
Yes, Eric?
I'm just calling to give you some ideas to what your dress size might be.
Okay.
I'm 5'9", weigh 160 pounds. I wear a size 12.
And you know that why?
Well, because I had to wear a dress.
Why?
Well, for a thing I did for work.
What thing?
A little special event.
What event?
Boys' night out.
Well, I jumped out of a cage.
Hold on. Dan, is this for me?
Yeah, I got that as an email, and thought it would help you a little bit as far as the size, height, weight thing. So a listener just sent that.
With this calculation, I can tell whether a chick's fat or not.
Yeah.
I can't understand that. Everett, read it. It's some kind of algebra.
Oh, okay.
What does it say?
It's basically a formula.
Yeah, how do you do it?
Well, you take the height in inches and multiply it times 2.
Yeah? JD, you got a calculator?
Yeah.
Bust it out.
Hang on.
You need a calculator to multiply times 2?
Inches. Hold on. Because what is 6 foot? 72 inches?
Yeah.
All right. Do
144.
Yeah, do 144 inches. And then what?
It says, baby, if you're above this, you're a fat chick. If you're above 132.
No, this is for women. This is not for men. This is a woman's chart.
Oh, wait, well, you don't just take your inches and multiply it by 2.
That's what this says.
Is that all you do?
For a woman. Not for a guy. A guy would probably be...
Oh, and if you don't go over a certain number, then you're not fat?
Well, that doesn't make any sense, because once you get beyond a certain height, you'd automatically be fat.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
That's stupid, Dan. You stupid.
Plus, just for women.
It doesn't work
make
for
any sense.
anybody.
Tell all the fat chicks to forget body mass index, waist size, and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Here's the formula to tell them for sure. Height in inches times 2.
All right, so a woman that's 5'6", that's 66 inches times 2, it's 132.
Yeah.
So she's 5'6", and under 132 pounds, she's in good shape.
Oh.
If she's over 132 pounds.
Oh, so the thing becomes pounds.
It becomes pounds.
Well, it doesn't say that. Okay. All right, so... but see, I'm over 144 pounds, so I'm fat.
Well, for a chick.
Yeah, this is a woman chart. A guy chart would probably be a different number.
I hate fat.
Here we are having to do math.
Yeah, because we got fat chicks, we got to have some
decoder ring. Calculator.
Thing.
Yeah.
Buck Rogers decoder thing to figure out if the chick's fat or not.
Mostly we can just look at them and say.
Yeah, I know, but when they call in and they go, oh, you'll like me, I'm a size 5. That don't even tell me anything anymore. In fact, it scares me to death. Why don't you go measure yourself and call me back with measurements? That's why I always ask, what are your sizes?
Right.
Pigs. We need to do news before LA gets here because, she's not going to shut up. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, David, you're on the air.
Hey, I just wanted to ask Everett what the wiretap laws are in Texas. Does it have to be both parties knowing about it, or just one willing participant and the other person you can record without their knowing?
Well, wiretap laws, you're just talking about an individual, though. You're not talking about the police.
No, I'm talking about me recording somebody else.
Yeah. Wiretap normally means when nobody knows it's going on.
The rule is if you can record a conversation if you know about it. You can't record two people, neither of whom knows about it. That's a felony.
It's okay to use that tape in court.
Well, it depends for what purpose. That gets into the
like
rules of
small
evidence.
claims court.
Well, it depends on for what purpose, not what court. What I mean by what purpose is it introduced to prove that to impeach someone's character? Is it introduced for some other reason? It really depends on the purpose, but that gets into laws of evidence.
To prove that they did agree to do something.
To prove an oral agreement.
Potentially. Without going into the laws of evidence and procedure, it might or might not be.
Is there any damage that could be done by presenting that?
No, it might get excluded from evidence.
Okay, but this guy can't get in trouble by doing it.
It's not illegal unless neither party knew they were being recorded.
All right.
That's all I really care about. Don't want to go to jail.
All right, you're good. I'm looking at the screen here. Dan, I don't want to talk to any more chicks about sizes. I just don't. I'll tell them myself. Hey, Carrie?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I don't have any instant phone.
I don't care. Yes, Jackie?
I can tell you something.
Same answer. You ready for news? Sure. All right. All right, 438. J.D. Ryan is on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Wells Fargo Bank. Talk with the Wells Fargo banker today and find out how easy it is to take your checking to the next stage. Wells Fargo, the next stage. And by your local Mitsubishi Motor retailer. Along with federal and state law enforcement agents, Fort Worth police moving in on a suspected prostitution ring in Fort Worth where young girls were used as sex slaves. Investigators are searching for the leader of a possible prostitution ring in the Metroplex. About 100 law enforcement officers yesterday from Fort Worth Police Department and the FBI and two other agencies raided bars and homes in connection with this sex slavery operation. A lot of those best places to live lists are really aimed at families with kids. Well, Forbes has finally come out with the best cities for singles, and they are as follows. Washington, D.C., Baltimore, which if you've ever been there, I can't imagine, it ended up number 1. Miami 2, Chicago 3, L.A. 4, followed by Atlanta, San Francisco, Houston, New York, and then Dallas-Fort Worth at number 9. Pages down, there we go.
I think Philly was 10.
Yeah, Philly was 10.
Austin was like, I don't know, 15, 16. It seems like that would have been higher up for singles being a college town.
Austin was 15. Vegas 26. Yeah. Tampa 23.
Where was Florida? Or like Miami?
Miami, I don't even see.
Seems like that'd be further.
Tampa was 23.
Seems like that'd be further down.
What are the variables that they base it on?
It just said best for singles. Hold on, let me look here. It's very first.
There's some kind of equation in there for like a pizza and a 6-pack of Heineken, wasn't it?
Yeah. They took 40 largest metro areas in the U.S. and ranked them based on a number of single people, number of nightclubs, bars, restaurants, job growth, cost of living based on the average apartment rents, and the cost of pizza and a 6-pack of Heineken.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, it was the economic stuff that killed Austin in that deal. Austin's really expensive. And
is it?
Yeah, and the tech jobs have gone south, and that was largely what has driven Austin for a number of years.
Okay, guy.
Okay. If you're going to jump in the hot tub tonight with us, or maybe a hot tub by yourself over the summer, you may want to know how to get your groove on in water. Well, the new magazine articles come out and told us how to do it. First of all, a few things. This is from AskMen.com, by the way. How to get one's groove on underwater. First of all, they say don't forget protection. As long as your raincoat remains snug, it's effective on water as well as dry land. Lubrication. Water alters the woman's natural lubing system, which means you need to slow down. Your unborn children can't swim. You ever heard the urban legend of the girl that got pregnant in the jacuzzi? They say, nah, that just statistically can't happen. Suction, the other urban legend that two people making love in the water somehow become stuck. Yeah, together like dogs would. They say, no.
What do dogs do?
Dogs get locked up sometimes.
You know why? They got strong kegels.
Do they?
Yeah. Isn't that what happens?
I don't know.
Yeah. The bitch locks up on him.
Yeah.
I remember one time my brother came home, and 2 dogs were stuck together in our front yard. He came running in the house. He thought we had one of those pull me, push you dogs. When I think they're stuck together. So then he goes outside, and he's kicking them in the middle, right where they're
when they're stuck. Yeah.
That's not funny.
It was funny to watch. Because he'd like kick at him and look, put his hands on his hips, and then kick again.
How old was he?
I don't know, like 9, 10.
Okay.
That's before you knew the powers of dog poon.
Mm-hmm. I say shrinkage. There's no secret that cold water can cause one's manhood to shrink. And even if you thought it was still able to become excited in cold water, don't be surprised if you're not as solid even in hot water. And finally, somebody may see you. If you get that bold enough to decide to do it in the ocean or maybe in a hotel pool, somebody's probably going to see you. Best to do it in your own pool and or jacuzzi.
That's what I do.
But not at our hot tub tonight.
No.
Okay, let's see here. Enraged by finding his partner in a sexual act with a dog, a West Point man grabbed a sawed-off shotgun and tried to drag the animal outside to shoot it. When the woman intervened, Hayden Brent pointed his shotgun at her chest, ordered her outside.
Wait a minute. The dog was doing something with his wife?
With the wife, yeah.
All right. Okay.
In the end,
Why wouldn't you drag the wife outside?
He was going to shoot the dog, I guess.
Okay.
In the end, neither got shot. However, he went to jail for 12 months after admitting what he did under charges of threatening to kill, unlawful possession of a weapon, and intentional damage. So he ended up in jail.
Because his wife was helping the dog.
Because his wife was with the dog.
Well, good. Had a happy ending.
Mm-hmm. One website shows an amazing coincidence between September 11th terrorist attacks and the U.S. $20 bill. Have you seen it?
You did not go and read that.
You don't want to read that?
Well, you can go ahead and read it. You can do it with almost any bill. Go ahead.
Yeah. The website shows images of the World Trade Center tower and the Pentagon building burning on the front and the back of the bill.
You have to fold it in a certain way.
Yeah.
Right. Just like the Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Like that.
I saw that on the web today. You got that from Hargett?
No, well, I got the folding part from Hargett. I get this from NBC5.
Oh, all right.
It's reportedly just a coincidence, not intentional, obviously.
There's what it looks like, Everett, when it's all folded together. This is the $20 bill.
Ah, okay.
I think if you go on to read, it says most U.S. currency has buildings and shrubs, trees on it. So if you fold them, almost anything's going to look like buildings burning. Is that NBC5.com?
NBC5i.com.
All right.
Cut audio 1 here about A Boy opens in theaters today. In this cut, Hugh Grant was asked how he feels about his movie opening up the same weekend as Star Wars.
I think it's quite clever. I'm hoping it's very clever.
And when it tanks, he's got a reason.
Yes. Because it's certainly brave. But, they're clearly not competing for the same market. And,
after 4 weddings and a funeral, is that the right name?
Something like that.
Yeah, after that, he's made squat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
I hope it works.
There you go.
It won't. Okay.
Cut 3 is Tia Leone saying she's glad her husband, David Duchovny, got to return for the final episode of The X-Files, which will be on Sunday night on Fox.
You know, I'm glad for him that he got to come back and do this, because I think...
Never noticed it. She sounds like a dyke.
Yeah, she kind of does.
And a rough day.
It's very appropriate that he be in the last episode.
Can't you just see her in flannel with a buck knife on her hip?
Absolutely.
And I think it's good for all of them.
Listen to voice.
Oh, yeah. I hope that they'll set up. I hope that is what they're doing, is setting up for a film.
Cut number 5, Mark Henry was asked how he likes being referred to as the world's strongest man on UPN's WWE SmackDown.
It's an honor. It's a privilege.
Once again, I'd like to say WWE is nothing more than a Roach Motel for idiots. Thank you.
There's a lot of
when Gary calls, putting right through.
responsibility to carry that load. You know, I represent all the strong men in the world, and I just happen to be blessed enough to be the one.
There we go.
Hold on a second. Which line, Dan? 5? Go ahead, Rhonda. You're on the air.
Hey, Everett.
Yes.
How you doing, honey?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, I saw where you ate last night, and I have a complaint.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me take you off the air for a second. Let me turn the mics off. Tell me where you ate so I can verify this.
Big Shucks.
Well, so much for trying to... Is that right?
Yeah.
Big or all?
All
right.
Shucks.
Go ahead.
Everett, you're with a female friend and everything, and that's really cool, but don't you try to even impress a girl by tipping where you go?
Oh, Everett.
Everett, come on.
No, I don't have to impress her. It was Valerie.
Okay, well then, why don't you impress everybody else that's in the restaurant?
How do you know he didn't tip?
Because I was there. I was right there at the cashier.
How come you didn't tip?
I did tip.
Where did you tip?
I tipped in the jar.
How much did you put in?
I don't know, Rhonda. I don't recall.
Honey, because you did.
Well, wait a minute. How, you don't just like add it onto the bill or leave something on the table?
You paid with a credit card.
Right. And then you put tip money in the jar.
Whatever. You paid with a credit card, and I'm sitting right there. You didn't put any cash in there.
I put cash in
I
there.
want to know how much
I
cash
won't
you
next
put in.
time.
So let me just, which all shucks was it, Everett?
It's Big
I'm not
Shucks.
saying if they're going to call and defame me.
Right.
Everett,
Big
go with me on
Shucks.
this.
Okay.
Which Big Shucks is it?
It's Mockingbird.
Mm-hmm.
Mockingbird at what?
At between
before Abrams.
Right before Abrams.
Mm-hmm.
So is it customary for employees to call and harass customers on how much of a tip they left?
Oh, you damn right.
Okay.
You damn right. When I'm dealing with a lawyer during the day and somebody works with Russ Martin in the evening,
right.
I'm going to call.
You know what?
What?
I wouldn't bother us again.
Russ,
because had you come to me and asked me where your tip was, I'd have been all over you.
Oh, Russ, piss off, honey. I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
I'm
so
talking to
people at
Everett.
Big Shucks call people and say, piss off?
Well, and you know, there's another interesting thing about this restaurant. They expect a tip, and they don't do a damn thing for you while you're there.
Nobody brought you your food?
No, nobody brought me my food. Okay, you want to go there? Here we go. Here we go. Nobody brought me my damn food. I had to go get my damn food because you guys called my name and I had to walk up and get it. I went up to get a refill, gave it to some guy who gave me some disgruntled look like he was doing me some huge favor for giving me another Diet Coke. And then the damn cashier calls up when I'm on the radio and bitches because they don't like their tip. After charging me almost $40 for a bunch of shrimp that tasted like S.
Oh. Okay, then why do you come in there? Because you were sitting three.
That's
why
you didn't get a tip.
Little of your feet up to the counter.
That's why
you're not sitting right next to the counter?
That's why you didn't get a tip.
Yeah, because you didn't do anything. What did you do to deserve a tip? Tell me. Yeah. What did you do?
Tell us.
Honey, this is
what did you do to deserve a tip? What did you do? What did you do anything to deserve a tip? Have you heard her say that she's done anything to deserve a tip?
You know what? Rhonda, you're gonna have to say what you've done to deserve a tip.
Yeah, really.
Hey, Russ.
What did you do?
Hey, Rhonda, you're not doing anything for the reputation of that restaurant.
No.
You realize that?
Stick to L.A., okay?
I don't have to stick to anything.
What did you do? LA.
Dan, give me the manager. Give me that. Hey, Rhonda, shut your ass. Dan, give me the manager of that dump on the phone and do it now.
All right.
You're gonna wish you never even heard of this radio station.
What does, do any of the people that work there work for sub wages, for waitress or waiter wages, or do they get normal wages?
I don't give a rat's ass. This chick calls a customer and bitches because she didn't get the tip she wanted.
And she didn't do anything. I still haven't heard her say that she did anything.
You done peed on the wrong campfire. That's what you did.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't have to excuse her for anything.
What did you do? Tell me what you did to deserve your tip. I'll drive by on the way home and give you one.
You weren't even there. I'm not talking to you.
I was there. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking.
I'm Everett.
All right, here we go. Everybody shut up because I will now deal with a bitch. Are you at work right now?
No, I'm not.
I wouldn't plan on going in later if I were you.
Oh, you think?
That's right.
Bring it.
I don't have to bring anything.
But you need to just...
Every day. No, don't you even. You just lost your job.
Oh, well, you know what? And the tips that we get, they're like Mr. Everett.
Obviously,
so
you know what? Obviously, you don't just...
Oh, you damn right.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what you are. Yeah, you know what? I'm surprised the only reason they let you work there is because the smell of the food covers up your snatch.
Oh, you said...
Thank you.
Everett, you ate there last night?
Yes.
Is that the manager on the phone? That's news and information brought to us by... We know who it ain't brought to us by.
I know. Didn't do one damn thing to deserve a tip. And couldn't even articulate what she might have done. You notice I asked her about 50 times, what did you do to deserve a tip?
She couldn't say anything.
Not one damn thing. They didn't bring me my food. I had to go get it myself. They acted pissed off when I wanted a refill. I hadn't been to that place in months because the service always sucks there, but it's near my house, and Valerie wanted seafood. That's why we went.
And normally, I won't let anybody on the air and actually slam on a client not a client, an advertiser by name, not an advertiser.
Just anyone.
A company by name, because you really don't know. But she called up and asked for this one.
Sure she did.
What's happening, Daniel? I love days like this.
Well, we have a lull.
His name is Frank.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, one moment.
There's no lag.
Frank, may I talk to you on the air?
Hey, what's going on? What happened?
Yes, one of your employees called up here on our radio show and complained to a customer because he didn't leave a tip. Is that customary?
No, that never happens. I can't believe that happened.
Do you have a Rhonda that works there as a cashier?
I don't have a Rhonda.
You don't?
She did not use her real name.
Oh, she didn't. Who was the cashier last night?
Last night her name was Ashley.
Okay.
But she left early. I mean, I just can't see her doing that. I mean,
the girl.
It was Big Shucks?
Describe her.
Describe her, Everett.
Fat chick.
No.
Yeah, she's kind of overweight.
No, this girl, I didn't have nobody working overweight last night. Are you sure it was this store?
It's on Mockingbird between Abrams and Skillman.
Yes.
On the south side of the road.
Yes.
Obviously, it had to be an employee house. Would they know you were there?
Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
I just can't believe that. I didn't have the girl that worked yesterday was she's skinny.
Well.
You sure it was last night?
Yeah, it was last night. Whoever the waitress was, I was there about 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
Yeah. 6 almost straight up. Whoever the cashier was, I don't say waitress because
we're not even open at 6.
Yeah, we don't have waitresses. I mean, who is it?
Hey, we burned down last week. Yeah. We're not even there anymore.
What's that?
All right, I tell you what, we'll call you later off there because we're getting absolutely nothing out of you. But we're pretty sure that was an employee.
Yes.
How else would they know you were there?
How else would they know I was there?
Got it.
And I didn't leave a tip because they didn't do anything.
So she was right.
Nothing. She was absolutely right. Yeah, and I'll never leave a tip. I'll never go to that place again.
Okay, we got it.
Call me up and complain.
I took care of her.
You did. You rule.
Thank you. Go ahead, Jay.
News and information brought to us by and that rant brought to us by the Across the Street
Hold on.
bar.
What is it, Dan?
A woman that wants to confront Everett about the tip thing.
Oh, Lord. How far behind are we, Eddie?
Really far.
All right, ask her if she can hold on, Dan.
She said she will.
Lovely.
Foam Party is tonight. See you there starting at 9 o'clock. Russ Martin Foam Party 2002 on Yale between Greenville and 75. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Tether off, we gonna tether off the mother sucker. Tether off, sucker.
How we want the rock. Get on the rock. How we need the rock. We gotta have the rock.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, 507. You're in Legal ID, Eddie? All right, J.D. Ryan is here, Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney. Producer Dan Lewis. Eddie Boyd, Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. We have the lovely studio audience. All right. Now, either that manager was doing damage control.
I think he was. Spinning it.
Or he wasn't really the manager.
Well, and just for the record, there were no waitresses there. There were no waiters there. I tipped very well for good service. I got zero service.
You don't have to justify anything to me.
No, I'm just telling you, there was no service to be had there. The food sucks.
a little extra. Yeah. Walking out the door.
Yeah. It's like right after you break up with her. Pistol whip her once. That's what you do. All right, let's do traffic quick before I forget. All right, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talk. Flight Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russ, on this report brought to you by AT&T Wireless. They welcome you to M Life, a life where you'll be connected in new ways to the people and things you care about the most. Also brought to you by Wheels in Motion. And going to Arapahoe and Richardson, they've lost their lease. They're having a store-wide liquidation on bikes, skates, and accessories. Save 20 to 50% at Wheels in Motion. In Fort Worth southbound, 820 between Trinity Boulevard and Randall Mill. You got delays all the way back to 183 due to an accident that is now off to the shoulder. But people slowing down to take a look. 635 eastbound, just past Plano Road. Right shoulder is blocked. Due to an accident, people slowing down to take a look. Got delays back to Greenville Avenue. There's an accident southbound, 935, just before Marcellus Avenue. That one's causing delays back to the Trinity River Bridge. An overturned vehicle in the median eastbound, 920 and 175, CF on. And finally eastbound, 635 approaching Webb Chapel. Traffic starting to unwind from an earlier accident. The accident is out of the way, but the delay remains. This report brought to you by Randall Doe and Blockbuster. Bad weather days make for great movie nights. Head to Blockbuster and check out all the hot new DVDs and video games. Make it a Blockbuster night. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. Fight! Lightning!
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, clearing and cool tonight. Should be 56 for the overnight low and sunny and beautiful tomorrow for the Colonial. 72 for the high. We have 81 degrees cloudy now at the Talk that rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Did I tell you not to take your clothes off till we got on the air?
Are we on now?
Yeah.
Well, I missed you so much. I had to
You are just so beautiful.
Thank you, so are you. You're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Tight ass. Oops.
What there?
Butt. Cute butt.
That's all right. You can say ass.
You actually
I gave you the 2 words.
You were looking really good yesterday.
How come I don't look good today?
Well, you look kind of like a ragamuffin. But that's okay because it's coming off. Oh, yeah. I brought you a little surprise today.
Call me a nasty bastard.
You nasty bastard.
And then go,
No, I'm not Elmo Fudd today. I hate you. Why would you do that to me?
Why?
This is what you're getting. Wait.
What are you going to do with that?
What do you think it is? Do you think the listeners know what it is?
Well, it's either a vibrator or a hedge trimmer.
You want to do it again? There you go.
You're not using that on me.
Mm-hmm. First, you're going to do it on me. Because I need to be groomed because I can't go to the phone party unless I'm absolutely groomed correctly.
How was your dancing thing last night at the
Platinum?
The Ponderosa?
It was awesome. I was spoiled. The Platinum Roast was platinum.
What?
And then I showed up and there's this magazine. I'm on the cover of the magazine. All inside of it, Sunset. It's great.
You were in that?
I was on it. I was on the cover. I was all inside. I've got about 7 pictures all in there.
I didn't know that.
Oh, a friend of mine has it now. Owns it.
Oh.
Yeah. Mike.
So business was good?
Business was great. The girls were just rocked. They rocked.
Mm. And you're going back when? Saturday?
Saturday.
And we're going to spend any time together when? Because tonight's going to be busy. We're going to have, maybe 1,500, 2,000 people there.
Yep. Then I have 3 shows tomorrow.
At night?
Mm-hmm. Then I have a photo shoot on Sunday.
You said we were going to do something Sunday.
How about the day before I have to do my shows? Because I don't have to stop my shows till 8:30.
When are you going back?
You can get lucky.
When are you going back?
I'm supposed to leave on Monday morning. Would you like me to stay an extra day?
You're going to screw me around just like you did last time.
No, sir. You got what you wanted. Are you out of your mind? Did you not get lucky? Were you happy?
I just got it once.
And your point is?
That was a year ago.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm high maintenance.
And you disappeared on him Sunday. You were planning to go.
Yeah, we were supposed to go. It was Monday. It was Memorial Day of last year.
Right.
We were supposed to go to Six Flags. Mm-hmm. I got tickets, paid for them.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You liar.
Why would I not pay for them? And then you just vanished.
No, I didn't vanish.
Yes,
you knew
did.
where I was. You know my cell phone number. Every time I call you on your cell, you never call me back. You never even answer it for that fact. And you didn't call me all day.
All right, so we're doing when this weekend? Because you're dancing all night Saturday. What about Saturday during the day?
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right.
Where are you taking me?
I don't know. Do you have clothes that you can put on to where you don't look like you work naked for a living?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Like, I have that monk stuff.
The what?
The monk stuff.
Oh, where you cover up?
Yeah.
That'll be perfect.
No one will know.
Because the last time I took her out, she put on blue jeans with holes all over it, and you got...
Yeah. Weren't those yours?
No, they weren't mine. They were yours.
I got them out of your closet. It had a hole in the butt.
It's
all
like
fringe
she
all
put on
around.
pants and lips for days.
Oh, my God. Has it been that long? I don't even know what choice you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Hold on a second. Let me grab this.
Uh-oh.
And you're not using that on me. What is it?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Russ?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just want to let you know this weekend that the Dallas Police Motorcycle Units are doing a training competition down in the West End. And there'll be units from all over the United States competing. Albuquerque, New Mexico, Baton Rouge, even the Mexicans from Mexico are coming up. It'll be this weekend down at the West End on Saturday and Sunday.
Should we take a vote on, like, me shaving you?
I don't know. By the way, have you ever heard the Mexican sirens?
I can't find it.
Sounds like this. That's what they sound like in Mexico. Thank you.
Let's get votes by callers.
We're not taking. This is not a show where you let people vote and do stuff.
I believe that you should be groomed, and I think that the odds are in my favor.
Well, it depends on how much you want to groom. Do you want to totally shave it off?
No, just the whole top. I want to groom it so that way I ain't getting dental floss this weekend.
I'm not that fuzzy.
Well, let's see.
I'll show you in a minute.
All right.
Jesus. And we're not going to have time to do. You know what she wants to do tonight at the phone party? She goes, here's what we do, Dad. We'll dress like Twinkies all night, and we'll start with what?
Matching boxes.
Yeah, we'll boxes and like tank tops. Then later we'll go back for our first change.
It's like a rock kind.
And you dress like the Batman, Dad, and I'll dress like the Catwoman.
Yeah.
And then she wanted to do another change later.
Yeah, that's great.
We're not going to have time to do that.
That's what she did at that last party. That's what she did at the party at Andy's house.
Yeah.
Every time I looked at her, she was in different clothes.
Photo ops. And you know what? Someone stole my film out of the camera. Can you believe it? I'm missing 2 rolls. Someone stole my film.
This is from last year. She won't let that go.
I know.
I'm very upset about that.
Well, I don't know what happened to them. We'll make new pictures.
Well, that's why I got my digital with me today.
Oh, and I need a camcorder.
No. Do you have a camcorder?
No.
Bruce said he'd give me one.
Bruce doesn't have it. And you know what? He has.
You just asked him?
Yeah, he doesn't. I asked him if he brought it. He said he doesn't have access to it.
He had the tester kits and he wouldn't even bring one.
I don't even know what the tester kit is. I forget.
The Kama Sutra tester kit. Remember? He brought this cheap paint thing that tastes disgusting. We were tasting it in the car and I'm like, I am not licking this stuff.
Nobody said you had to lick it. I just wanted to do a little painty stuff.
And then you gotta lick me. You ain't painting me without licking me. Hello?
All right.
Should we have the callers come in?
No, we're not letting the callers decide nothing there. All right, so we're going to put on one thing. You're not using them. And we got the hot tub. Did you bring a bikini or something?
Well, yeah, I have various little sparkly things and stuff like that to wear.
Yeah.
I've got extra rhinestones that we can glue around your genital area. No one will even know. It'll just be really ultra shiny. Are you wearing your G-string?
No.
I'm going to put some I'm going to glue some on your nipples and around your belly button.
When did you work all of this up?
Because I bought 2 packets of Swarovski crystals. And then I was going to have you wear one of those manly thongs that go up your butt. No, strippers wear them all the time.
I'm not a stripper, and my butt doesn't look good when it's not being held up by other fabric.
Yeah, but don't you...
It doesn't.
Didn't you dance at La Bear at one point?
I did, but I had a full bottom dance thingy.
Yeah, but that's when you needed the money before you became a radio host, right?
I did that for charity.
Jesus. What are you doing? Excuse yourself.
What did I do?
You burped.
Did I?
You have extra.
All right.
My God. Nasty bastard. I'm so sick of.
I just want that.
Sick of your poop, okay?
I just want that one time, just for her to, so we can get it on a sound clip. Just her go, you nasty bastard.
I don't do the Elmer Fudd thing. Where'd you get that? That was from the other porn star.
No.
Oh yeah.
You got to know you sound a little bit like Elmer Fudd.
I do not sound like Elmer Fudd. Guys, do I sound like Elmer Fudd? See, they love me.
All the chicks went yes, all the guys went no.
Yeah. Don't be busting my chops, guys.
I like that. That could be a whole new persona.
There are more men in that room than women.
Elvira Fudd.
Got it.
You love that.
I'm going to start coming up with something for you.
Call me whatever you want.
Hairy ass.
It's not hairy.
Hairy bunghole.
It's not.
Bingo. Oh, he's not going to do it because the audience is looking. Spread it. Just a little bit. No.
I got to answer the phone.
You
Hold on a
second. Spread.
What is it, Nancy?
Hey, it sounds like you're in love with this woman. Is this a new Russ Martin?
No, of course. He's always been in love with me. You out of your mind?
What makes you think I'm in love with her?
Oh, you should hear the way he talks about you when you're out of town, man. He just can't wait for you to come back.
Of course, we have a love affair.
Yeah, but he'll sit there and say he'll never settle down, all this other stuff, and he's acting like he is.
I am not. I can have.
He can have me if he wants me. He knows that.
You guys have discussions like old married people.
No way. I rock his world, baby. He comes to me anytime he wants it.
You did sort of melt when she came in the room yesterday.
I was surprised, sort of, when she came in. I haven't seen her in a year.
That's what it sounded like.
He was wearing cologne. He was wearing his boots. He was all hot and sexy.
Eddie, do we have to break again?
You got to see him. He really is a hot little ticket.
Yes, I'm a hot
ticket. Have fun while being in love, Russ.
What makes you think I'm in love? I see her once a year.
No, he'll see me more. He just needs to summons me more.
Well, it's the build-up that you give us during that year before she comes back again.
Oh, see, I never get to hear the show, so I feel so special.
Stop smacking me.
I brought him in a poster. Whenever he says something wrong, I whack him in the ass.
Well, what's in the poster? I got a break. Let me see. And when is this photo shoot Sunday?
A photo shoot.
When?
For Sunset Magazine. It's
Not
stuff to use on my site.
When?
Sunday. That's for you. Do you like
all
that?
Day Sunday?
I want that framed and in your office. Don't wrinkle it.
I'll put it in my bar at home.
With Abby?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can give you another one for your office.
What time Sunday?
We'll show the audience what it looks like.
Will you answer my question?
What?
When Sunday? You going all day Sunday?
No, just a couple of photo shoots. Mm-hmm.
What time?
Why do you want to shoot me?
Yeah, can we do that? I got to get a camcorder first.
Well, first of all, I don't have a Wascally Wabbit, so you'd have to bring your own. And you could do it with me. And you can wear your Batman costume so that way no one knows it's you.
Yeah, that'd be a nice disguise.
Dan? Eddie, you got a camcorder, don't you?
At home. 2 hours away.
What, right now?
No, I mean like for this weekend. Because the last time you were at the house, I didn't get any pictures. I'm getting pictures this time.
Honey, I've got this right here.
That's a still camera. I want a camcorder.
No, it is not. This is like the best. I mean, anything I could take with this, I could make.
You know what? And I'm not leaving you with that either. You're not leaving my house with naked pictures of me with the Batman outfit. You're not.
Well, I already have one. Sorry. I'm just waiting for the special moment to put it up.
Did I know about this?
I told you were laying in bed. You already got off. Then he fell asleep.
Oh my God!
Can you guys believe that he cooked me dinner? Can you believe it?
He's
he
a good
cooked
cook.
me dinner.
You can have my ratings bonus if you'll send me that picture.
He's a good cook, but did he cook in the bat mask?
No, I didn't.
That was when he ran into the closet and decided he was going to come out and just like surprise
you
me.
asked me to do it.
All erotic. First I thought he was Zorro.
Now she goes in there, she go put on the Batman there. And when I'm not doing the Batman, come on, sweetie.
Sweetie.
She's got a picture.
Where do you want me to trim you up? Let me see.
It's already a V, but it needs to be trimmed down.
It's like the Star Trek V.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's an arrow. It points to my love button, so men don't get lost.
Yeah, and I can see it being a problem.
Yeah. It never has been for you.
No. Hold on, let me grab this and we'll break. Go ahead, Mike. You're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to tell you how beautiful she is. I was at the club last night. She dances great.
Thank you.
Did you spend any money?
She's the best. Hey, Russ, I can't believe you're having sex with this filthy whore.
Why?
All right, break.
Bye.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 5:31. J.D. Ryan is here. Producer Dan Lewis, associate producer Eddie Boyd, Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney, very lovely L.A. Lamont, and our studio audience. All right. I got too much crap going on at once. And L.A.'s bitching at me. She goes, why you let that guy on there talk about those stereos? I'm going, it wasn't just a listener that called in at random to talk about auto tenants. All right. Are you going to get drunk? Don't get drunk, because then it's going to be hard to control you tonight at the phone party.
Oh, you ain't controlling me, baby. No, I'll control you.
No, you won't.
Do you have leather and stuff and leashes and stuff?
No.
Oh, come on. What are we wearing?
What? Just stuff. We're going to get it all foamy and wet.
I know, but I want you to be like my dog. Why
can't we just do that at my house? We'll take a little pictures.
Because I think that would be great to show everybody your real insides. The true you. Yeah. You dirty bastard.
All right. Let me see. Come over here.
Okay.
All right. Now, what exactly do you want me to
You're going to trim me. Don't trim me too much, okay? It's a V. I just need some hair coming down, okay?
I see. I got it.
And then I want to do you just really quick.
Well, yeah, as long as you don't do anything freaky.
Freaky?
Yeah. Come over here.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm connected.
We'll take your headphones off until you get on around the other side. Nutty broad. Nobody heard that but me, right? Right. All right.
Okay, can I hear?
Yeah, you can hear.
Plugged in?
Hop up on the counter there.
Do you want me? Let's see.
Yeah. Picked a good day, didn't you?
Okay, wait. There you go. Yeah. There's my little love monkey.
Thank you. You don't like giving me tongue. That's got to be some kind of thing with that.
Do it again.
That's a good little porn star.
Yeah. Thank you.
You have underwear in your head.
Do what, sweet? Turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around. You ready? Jump up there. Oh, Jesus. Too many Twix, Buzz.
You okay?
I got a soft tissue injury.
He's got my panties on his head.
All right.
Wait a minute, I gotta stand up because we gotta do this right because you can't mess me up.
I don't intend to.
Yeah.
You got to stand up?
No, just on my knees.
All right.
Let me put it on. Oh, that's like the no ham segment.
Well,
No, you gotta put it on like a section, a thing. Right, guys?
They don't know.
You know what I'm talking about. You know those little things? He doesn't know what he's doing.
Sure,
Do that.
Look how deep in concentration all the guys are in there.
Yeah, this
Like at
area
church, all of a sudden, everybody's like,
The girls are like disgusted. They're like, I can't believe this is happening. You okay with this?
Come on, let's go, sweetie. Stop talking to them.
I know. Well, they are important.
No, not to me.
Do you blank that out?
No.
Okay. Now what you do is you go like this.
Yeah.
And you bring it up just like that.
Oh, okay. You want some of the shrubbery trim back?
Yeah.
All right.
And then it'll... Wait a minute.
I got it.
It's a little nice. Okay.
I got it.
you want this mic?
That doesn't really matter. See? I do this all the time.
Maybe I should go at a lower level.
Well, you know what? You start kind of high.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it is. Shush. See? Yeah.
You are so good.
Yeah. All right, now hold on. We want to adjust it down a little.
Don't go too much.
You're going to have to trust me.
No.
Yeah, you trust me. Trust me.
Because, no, this goes lower.
No.
Cut it out.
Cover up your fins.
Baby, no, because you're going to leave me with no V.
I'm not going to damage it.
Give me it.
Stop screaming at me.
Put this on and just put on the lowest. Last time was fun when we had the Wascally Wabbit, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Why, you got one?
I can get another one.
Okay. A new one?
Yeah, we'll get a new one. You can use Abby's. All right.
Okay, is that on the lowest?
It's on the lowest. Trust me. Come on, I got to go here.
Okay. Go where? You ain't going anywhere.
Well, I mean, you got to get to your audition thingy.
Sweetie, I'm not going till I turn. Oh, you're doing a good job.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Just be still.
So the girls told me.
See?
Ooh, that feels good.
Hold on. Got a little. Let me trim up your sideburns. Hold on. Be still.
Look at that long piece right there.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. Be still. Other side. So.
Are you carving your initials in there?
No. How's Aunt B?
He wants full ownership.
There.
It's a big Good job.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm trusting.
I'm so impressed.
With a blade.
Okay, now your turn, because I'm really good at this. I swear to God, I'll be really, really good.
Hold on. Eddie, where are we standing the spots?
Can we take a short break?
A short break?
Yeah.
The listeners want to hear this.
Well, they can hear it, but we still have to
Do
break.
we have to sell car things again? Come on, man.
Why don't you just have another drink, sit down, and we'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, Bruce, when LA's done here, you guys are going to the Superstore?
Yes.
That mic's not on.
Oh, good. Yes.
All right, so it's from when to when?
From 6 to 9.
All right, you're not going to make it.
Or thereabouts.
It's going to take you how long to get there once you leave here?
About 8 minutes.
You can't make it there in 8 minutes.
About 8 minutes. we have a special way.
You're not going to make it to the amazing Superstore from North Dallas in 8 minutes.
You're only 8 minutes away from it anywhere in the Metroplex.
All right, dildo. Trying to give people some kind of estimate, like if she leaves at 5:50, they know to be there at 6:10. Shut up, I'm done with you.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, trim you up.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody out. I don't want them seeing my bush shrubbery.
Oh, they saw your testicles.
No, we're not taking pictures of me and my thing. All right, now what are you trimming?
Okay. Well, there's nobody looking.
No, nobody can see.
Okay, hold it up. Okay. And this one's on, right?
Yeah.
No one up?
That.
Why?
You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
No,
You
don't
said
say it again.
before.
I hit the delay. All right, now what are you trimming?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look, that's a good job.
I told you it was
good. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Moving a little bit. Ooh, you're leaking.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're leaking.
I'm excited.
You are.
Hi, Dan.
Woo! Let me give him a shake because he is really leaking. Sexy little thing. Oh, I mean big thing.
Don't be taking too much off.
Actually, this thing doesn't take off a whole lot.
Yeah.
You did a really good job. You knew I was coming.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. That leaky little sucker.
It's not leaky.
Oh, if you got lint on him. Take the lint off. There you go, big fella. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's just fabulous. That feel good?
Yes, it does.
Okay, wait a minute. Does that feel better?
Yes.
We're all good. You got lint.
Sorry.
Ooh, he's talking to me now. Look at him.
Shush.
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 Why?
Nothing to see here. People are starting to walk out in the lobby.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
We're all cleaned up.
All trimmed up for tonight?
Yeah, both of us. We are sporting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can you get me a pair of your underwear, some boxer shorts? We'll wear them together.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. I got some fur in my mouth.
That's okay.
And a lint ball.
Nothing happening here. Nothing
How's
to
Dan?
see. Dan's fine. Dan's not even paying attention. Dan's just screening phone calls.
Is he really?
I'm working on something for you.
What are you working on?
I'll tell you in just a moment.
Is this something big?
Something you want.
It's nothing anywhere close to what just happened.
Want to bet?
Do you want to make a collage of the hair that's left?
Not of mine. We'll do yours.
No, both mixed.
No, nobody cares about my hair.
Russ in L.A. I want it then.
All right, so you're going to go straight to the Superstore from here?
Yeah.
All right.
Go sign up some guys. But I won't touch no Marios.
Yeah, stay away from people at least while you're in town. How about that?
I love you.
Thank you. I love you. All right.
A little sweat monkey.
Dan, what are you working on?
I am working on your Batmobile.
You mean the little...
Does he have my car?
The kiddie ride Batmobile.
From where?
The one in Canton.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You got somebody on the phone?
Yes.
All right. You can send...
He is there with the people who have the Batmobile.
Yeah.
He's getting them to plug it in for me.
Hurry up, because she's not going to shut up.
Okay.
What?
He's plugging it in for me, and they're going to run it for him to make sure it works.
And then what?
And then I'm going to call them to see... I know how much they want for it.
Oh. You're going to try and get them down?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. You can send everybody back in here. We're done trimming up.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah. All right, give me some sugars. We got to take a quick break, and you can head over to the Superstore.
Okay.
All right. Quick break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
What are you thumbs upping at?
The guy that gave you the Batman thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm leaving. I was like, okay, bye. Oh, I want to make sure if he wanted it back or not. He said, no, he brought it to you.
Oh.
That gentleman right there.
All right.
What'd you get?
It's a cover of the Batman returns from Entertainment Weekly.
Oh, cool.
Back in 92 when the second one came out.
I have the number for that place in Canton. And I had a list.
I don't mean to piss you off about this, but I don't really care about that right now. I know you're working really hard, but I just got my Peppy kissed.
Oh.
That's what I'm focusing on right now.
Well, I understand that, but she's gone now.
Yeah, I know, but my Peppy is still here.
And it's still been kissed.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
No. And she kissed us.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's right, on the way out. She did.
Oh, gee.
And it's not like it was a couple months in between the Peppy and then you guys. It was like boom and then boom. Yeah. Yeah.
You let her do it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill you.
I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't tell her to kiss you on the way out.
Well, I didn't know what had happened in here. Or I would have go back.
That's what you get for missing a meeting.
I got that.
I didn't.
Never mind.
All right. Okay, now, Dan. Yes. Tell me about the little Batman ride car.
One of our listeners, actually, there were 3 or 4 different guys driving around Canton looking for this place. And one of them finally found it.
You mean like tonight?
Yeah. Well, we've been talking about it.
All right.
They were already on their way to Canton anyway, and they could hear us there.
Well, this isn't First Monday coming up.
No, but there's lots of antique stores and all sorts of shops.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I only figured Canton opens up on the first Monday of the month.
Oh, no, a lot of stores there. So they wandered around till one of the guys found it.
And this is like one of those little things. Instead of a pony, it's the 66 Batmobile.
Right.
All right.
And so...
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah. The little kiddie ride car.
Right.
He was sitting in his truck across the street. He gave me the number, and then I said, well, do they still have it? He said, let me go check. So he went across the street, knocked on the door. And
my Peppy. She just kissed him.
They plugged it in for him. And
all of it.
Let him run it.
She'll do more than that later.
Yeah, I think she wants it.
You think? You pick up on the little subtleties so well.
I date.
Yes.
But I have the correct number if you'd like to talk.
Great, see what he wants. She was very clingy. Did you notice that?
I noticed that, yeah. Even during the break, she's like up in your ear.
You know, if you don't care, forget it.
I absolutely love it, Dan.
Tear the number up.
Dan, I want it. Dan, I can't wait to have it.
No, I don't care. You don't get it now.
This family.
You can come in here and put the damn number back together yourself.
All right, I will. The little huggy stuff.
Mm-hmm. A lot of it.
Yeah.
She's getting attached.
You think?
Yeah.
Are you saying that because we're on the air?
No, I'm not saying it because we're on the air. She is getting attached.
How could she get attached to me? She has sex with... I love her. Mm-hmm. Beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
But she has sex with other people, guys and girls, for a living.
But...
How could you get attached to somebody?
But you're the only radio personality that she's banging. You are her radio personality relationship. And she holds that very sacred in her heart. She does.
What does the radio personality thing have to do with it?
Well, you know her deal. She doesn't want you banging any other porn stars.
I believe that's all shtick. So now what?
Well, no. I mean, if you think it's all shtick, then never mind. But I don't think that it is.
I don't think she likes you.
I really do.
I'm her favorite radio guy to sleep with. Is that what you're saying?
I think she likes you
or
as a person.
Her favorite guy.
I think she likes you as a person. I don't know about her favorite guy. I don't know who else she dates. But, I mean, I think she really sincerely likes you.
Oh, yeah. No question about it. And I think she is growing more and more attached to you as time passes. Hence the clinginess to which you refer.
Yeah. It was very clingy. Which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so tight in my pants right now.
Did you? I forgot. You haven't done anything since Monday.
Why torture yourself?
Because I'm saving up.
Well, it's not as though she couldn't provide adequate.
I know, but I like to save up. I do.
Okay.
That way it looks more like that does in the movies, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Tons of
stuff.
Distance.
Yes. I'm good at distance.
After 4 days, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, we'll grab this. We still got to do news. I think we're behind. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, I wanted to ask you a question about the party tonight.
All right.
Are there going to be cops there?
Probably. Why?
I was just wondering, because, you see, we got this problem. One of my friends, he's not 21, but he has an ID.
Don't bring him.
Don't bring him? We got a bunch of sluts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I could bring him.
I don't want him in there.
I only got underage sluts. Not even underage sluts?
No. I don't want you guys there. You're too damn stupid. What'd they bring, Eddie? What'd the audience leave this time? Ooh, Goldschlager.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
don't start swigging that.
Ooh, and it's cold, too. You what, Eddie?
This guy said that this rum isn't even available yet.
Well, how do we get it?
He's a distributor or something? Marty,
Liquor de Ron. That looks very nice. Good. Anybody want a Goldschlager?
Oh.
Everett?
I have to pass.
lime and mint rum.
Have some Diddy and start news.
You know I don't like to do this.
Well, then don't have it.
You know I don't like to do this is he takes 2 huge tugs on the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
One tug.
When we went out to that restaurant the other night, he goes, I don't like to drink in the middle of the week. We get there, and what does he order? Double vodka.
Yeah, well, just had
2 of them.
Yeah, I was going to say just one.
At a time. I'm not a lush.
Why do you always get the double vodka?
Because single just didn't jumpstart you. That was my first drink of the day. You want to kind of get that smack.
Why'd you order 2?
Ooh, that burns. Because we were getting ready to leave.
Oh, yeah. You certainly don't want to make it home sober.
No.
Hold on. Line 3? All right. One moment, JD, if you would. Right. Go ahead, Ryan. You're on the air.
Russ.
Yes, sir.
Buddy. I got to agree with Everett and JD on this one.
Why?
I think she's becoming attached to you.
Seriously. All right, let's set all the radio shtick aside. You don't think that she doesn't do this in every market she goes to when she gets on somebody's radio show? Seriously.
Maybe to an extent, but not the way she does with you.
Why are you shaking your head, Everett?
I don't think she does. I think she genuinely likes you.
I'm sure she flirts, with other radio personalities, but not the pet names, and I'm sure she doesn't groom other personalities.
I don't know. That would just be my thought. Every time you go to a new market, you can use the same template with each jock.
Well, and I got an email or something from somebody a while back. I don't even recall what it was, but
thanks, Ryan.
It was something to the effect that she had been talking about you on Lycus.
Yeah, we talked about. Oh, that's right. You weren't here.
I wasn't here, but
we got the whole tape and everything.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't.
And of course, she gets on national radio. It's not bad enough people know about it in Dallas-Fort Worth. She's telling Lycus. I don't think I heard the whole tape, but I think she brought up the Batman thing.
Yeah. Well, my point is, she was talking about you. She wasn't talking about some guy out of Pittsburgh or New York.
Oh, that's a good point.
And as much as our listeners do get around, I mean, we have a lot of people who travel, who, they listen to other radio stations in other markets. People surf the web looking at other radio stations. We get stuff sent to us all the time. Somebody would have spotted her by now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I think she booked this deal just to see you. Why Dallas?
I don't know.
Go anywhere.
I think she loves you.
Yeah. And just the chemistry between the two of you.
What chemistry?
You dirty bastard. Exactly. I saw you guys kind of engaging in this repartee.
Off the air during the
That wasn't repartee. That was tonguing.
That was just chit-chat.
Uh-huh.
Her tongue was in your ear. There was no chit nor chat.
She kissed my baby.
I got to go wash my face. She kissed me on the cheek.
Yeah, that ain't coming off.
Will, if I scrub hard enough.
My peppy touched your face by proxy.
No.
Yeah, it did.
Proxy who?
You got it. By who is what the joke is.
Oh.
But thanks anyway. All right, you ready to go, JD?
Yep.
All right. Do you want a legal ID, Eddie? 603, JD Ryan is on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
And your Russ News brought to us by Gary McKinney Sonic Auto and by the Across the Street Bar. It's tonight, the Foam Party, the Russ Martin Foam Party 2002. We'll see you there. Doors open at 9 o'clock. It's $10. Money all goes to Operation Kindness.
What time do we go on tonight, Everett? Do you know? Is it 10:30?
10:30.
Okay. And this is one of those things to where when we say 10:30, it's not going to be like 11:15.
No.
We ran into that problem at the White Trash Party. In fact, I was adamant. I said, if the doors open at 7 and the band's going to go on at 9:30, that's what's going to happen. And somewhere along the line, things got screwed. We didn't even go on at all, did we?
Nope. Yeah, there were like 4 or 5 bands that we were going to...
Well, that's not happening tonight.
No.
There's one band, and Rob has got the schedule typed up, and we're sticking to it.
Absolutely.
So if the doors open at 9 and we say we're going on at 10:30, don't show up at 12:15 thinking, hey, where's the band?
Yeah. We had monkeys running the other party. Rob, we'll keep it going.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Cindy was out sick.
Cindy was out sick, and we had the other guy who...
The monkey. You're right.
Enough said. The Across the Street Bar is at 5625 Yale.
Yeah, you can go to russmartin.com. It'll take you to the links for directions. What is it, Mo?
Russ, buddy.
Yes?
Be honest with your buddies. You're just as clingy as she is.
No, Mo.
Oh, you turn into a little melter when she walks in the studio, dude.
Mo. I don't think
so. Buddy, come on.
Run out. Mo.
Oh.
Get out of here.
See, I'm not alone in this.
What?
I'm not alone in this. Everybody's calling in saying the same thing.
It's on the air. It's what happens off the air.
We saw you off the air.
Yes.
It gets worse off the air.
It does. And it transcends any sort of shtick that may be occurring. People see through that. They know you well enough to know.
They can tell what's shtick and what isn't?
Yes.
Okay.
Besides,
what?
During the spot breaks, during the commercial breaks, all you hear in the studio is so that's pretty sickening to tell you.
Don't ever, because I know where you're going with it.
You don't know where I'm going.
Say it.
What do you think I'm going to say?
You're going to say something about walking into Dan's studio and he's by himself. That's where all the noise is coming from.
No. That wasn't what I was going to say.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
All you hear is and that was just in Dan's studio. Do we start news yet?
No. Well, sort of, because we talked about it being brought to us by the Across the Street Bar.
Yeah, give the location again.
Okay, it is 5625 Yale. That's between Greenville and Central Expressway. We'll see you there. Doors open at 9 o'clock. Bring $10. It goes to Operation Kindness. Former champion Nick Price played a spirited back nine in windy conditions to post a 565 today in a rain-delayed second round at the MasterCard Colonial. Price's two-day score of 6 under made him the leader in the clubhouse this afternoon. It continues tomorrow. A Clyde woman claims that a Wendy's chicken sandwich exploded onto her face and hands and caused severe burns. This is just outside of Toledo, by the way. The suit alleges that a defect in the design of the chicken sandwich and the failure of a Wendy's employee to warn patrons of the risk of the exploding sandwich warrants $25,000 in cash. Chicken sandwich.
Blew up?
Blew up. Burned her face. It's a defective sandwich.
Something wrong with the chicken.
Yeah. A
design defect.
Yeah. Chicken exploded on her.
Awful.
A Valerie chicken.
Hey.
Sorry.
A Bryan woman injured Tuesday when a bullet she fired at a frying pan ricocheted and hit her in the head.
Perfect.
The bullet.
End of story.
Actually,
30. Little simple 30 at the bottom.
Yeah.
You're done.
Wrap. Somebody asked if she was...
Did she die?
No. She wanted to see if the pistol worked. And somebody said, why don't you shoot it at a Teflon-coated saucepan? That way it won't go anywhere.
Right.
She did. It rebounded, got her in the eye.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And she gets to live to explain what happened to her eye the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Barry Manilow has shocked the world when his compilation album, Ultimate Manilow, debuted in Billboard's top 10 back in February. It's his comeback album. No joke. Ultimate Manilow has gone platinum now, meaning it's sold 1 million copies in under 4 months. You can catch Ultimate Manilow, the TV special, tomorrow night on CBS 11.
You know the Swigger Goldschlager?
No.
Good.
Oh, can't do it. All right.
It's only like 86 proof.
That's not bad.
Just don't have a bunch.
Quit! I didn't get it the first time. It's got that long neck in the bottle. And finally, 35-year-old woman in Panama found that her husband was kind of keeping some side action, and not only did he have a girlfriend, he was going to leave his wife to be with the girlfriend. So while he slept, she killed him with a machete. And here's the really sick part. The scorned wife chopped off her husband's limb, tossed him in a bag, took him over to the side action's porch, and left them there.
I've had that happen before.
Really?
Not the limbs, but like your leftover stuff. You get caught dating two chicks.
Uh-huh.
One of them takes all your stuff and takes it over to the other chick's house and leaves it on the door. And then the other chick calls and goes, why is this on my door? I was going to stay there this weekend. That didn't work.
All right. News and information brought to us by Premier Laser Center in Denton. Dan and I will be up there tomorrow from noon until 2. It's the first annual Premier Bikini Beach Party. Come on out, wear your swimsuits or whatever. We'll have the Best Buns contest, Area's Back contest, Tiny Beach Balls, 105.3 FM Talk t-shirts, and more.
Did you say signed beach balls?
Signed beach balls. You signed them.
Wow.
Yes, it's great. If you sign up for the Premier Girl Bikini Special, you receive free underarm treatment.
What do you got to do to get these signed beach balls?
You just come out and ask. We'll throw them.
They don't cost?
No, they're free.
Oh, that's absurd.
It's the first annual Premier Bikini
already blown up?
Party. No, they're not blown up. Hey, we'll blow them up there tomorrow.
I knew there was a rig.
Tomorrow. Premier Laser Center, I-35, Loop 288. Dan and I there noon to 2 tomorrow. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk that Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
You got a new agent, didn't you?
Yeah, you know.
Hold on a second. Let me just do Johnny here. Johnny?
Hey, Russ.
Executive Director for Operation Kindness, No-Kill Animal Shelter, yes?
Hi.
Yes.
How are you?
Fine.
Garage sale tomorrow.
What garage sale?
Here at Operation Kindness.
I forgot about that.
You forgot?
Yeah. What time is it?
It starts at 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. here at the shelter, 3201 Earhart, off of Midway. Lots of great stuff. Tons
Tons and tons of stuff. Furniture, books, all sorts of stuff.
All right, so a regular garage sale. It's not like animal stuff.
No. Well, there's some animal stuff, but mainly just a regular garage sale that our volunteers have donated and selling to raise some money for the shelter.
You guys got anything you want to get rid of?
Not I.
No.
You need a Valerie for anything?
I knew that was coming.
I saw it in your face.
No, I just knew you were going to say that, so I started smiling.
I'm just trying to think if I've got anything at home that, anybody have anything that's autographed or anything?
Not really.
We'll go through our office and see what we got downstairs.
Cool. Bring it up. We're having a pricing party tonight.
Okay. Well, I'll be busy tonight, but I'll try.
Oh, yeah. You got the phone party, of course.
Yeah, I'll try and swing that by.
Cool. Or anytime tomorrow, because we're going till 4. So.
All right. It's just Saturday, not Sunday?
Yeah, just Saturday only, one day only.
Okay.
And also, can I mention the La Madeleine dinner real fast?
Go ahead.
Monday night is our French country dinner at La Madeleine in Addison on Beltline, just east of the tollway. Tickets are $45 each. Reservations are required in advance. We still have a few spaces available.
You say French country?
French country dinner.
What is that?
Well, La Madeleine is a French bakery and cafe, so it's La Madeleine's French food.
You've been to La Madeleine, right?
Yeah, but what's French country? Like chicken fried croissants?
It's their style of food.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just kind of like a little, tavern in the country and cozy. And
I don't remember going there before. Okay, well, that sounds lovely. Is all the information on the website?
It is indeed.
Okay, that's operationkindness.org. Or if you'd like to call them and sit on hold forever, the phone number is 972-418-PAWS, P-A-W-S.
Can I mention a couple of animals?
No.
Real fast. 2 pugs. Cute little pugs. They're sisters, Hannah and Nicole. Their owner died. They're about 6 years old. They're cute. Plus, we have lots of kittens, lots of other great dogs.
Yes.
And cats.
All right, thank you.
All
right.
Have fun at the party.
Yes, I will. OperationKindness.org.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Makes you want to say thanks, Doc Severinsen, doesn't it? Kind of has that feel to it. All right, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
Thank you, Russ. This report brought to you by Rendolo. All right, westbound, I-20 is spur 408. Watch out for delays due to a minor accident. On the tollway, southbound, Dallas Store Tollway just past the Wycliffe Toll Plaza. Right lane is blocked due to a minor accident that's just causing a brief delay. Southbound, 316 just past Brown. The left lane is blocked in the middle of very heavy traffic that's causing a heavy delay or accident. Huh?
Nothing. We're talking in the studio. Shut up.
Well, shut up. I'm working. Ain't you got no respect? Not today.
You don't have a comeback for that one, do you?
Afraid not. I don't have a little button to push to make it go away.
All right.
All right, this report brought to you by your Dallas area Volvo retailer. Remember, the Volvo S60 has European handling, multi-link independent suspension, and other performance features you won't be needing in a traffic jam. Call 877-24 Volvo. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White Street, Russ Martin Lightning.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. Clearing and cool tonight. 56 for the overnight low. Should be sunny and cool tomorrow for the day, whatever it is, 3 of the Colonial. 72 degrees for the high. We're looking at 81 degrees cloudy now at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Did you guys ever narrow it down who it was that called from that restaurant that was chewing you, Everett?
I think Dan has some new information in that regard.
Dan, what did you find out?
I'm sorry, say it again. I was screening a call.
I don't remember. I'm drunk on Goldschlager.
What did he find out about the restaurant?
Yeah, what'd you find out about the restaurant that called up and bitched Everett for not leaving a tip?
A listener who eats there on a regular basis called in and said if it's the fat chick that works there, and she has dark hair and dark glasses.
Was this a fat chick, Everett?
She was a fat chick.
Fat or moderately fat?
Moderately fat. I mean, she wasn't grotesquely obese.
Well, he said there's only a couple of chicks that work up front. So There's the skinny one and the fat one.
And this was definitely the fat one.
Yeah, this chick was not skinny.
Okay.
He said the reason she was probably being so rude and had no fear, she's been there for years. She helped open the place. She's one of the managers.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
So
that's why she just doesn't give a crap what.
So it's standard for a manager from, what's the name of the restaurant?
Big Shucks on Mockingbird Lane in Dallas between Skillman and Abrams.
And the only reason that we're doing, I let him say that because normally I won't bag on a company on the air unless specifically it happened to me and I know for a fact that it happened. Because you just can't let somebody call in and tell something, secondhand because they could be making it up. But the fact she called us, said the name of the company, and then continued to bitch and moan because Everett didn't leave a tip.
And they don't do anything. They call you up. They tell you your food's ready.
I've never been in there. When you go into one of these places, what happens?
You go to the register, you order your food, and you sit down and you wait for them to prepare it. When they have it cooked, they call your name out over a loudspeaker.
Yeah.
You walk up to a counter, you pick up your food, you sit down and eat it. They don't even have salt and pepper at the tables. It's one of these places with concrete floors and plastic tables. And,
got it. Now this is not like an All Shucks. It's Big Shucks?
Yeah, it's the same principle, essentially.
All right. Different company, though.
Right.
Got it. Go ahead.
So they call your name, you get your food, you eat it, you throw it away, and as you're walking out, you pay as you leave. Sort of an honor system sort of deal. And by the cashier, there's a tip jar. And I remember last night thinking, why the hell would anybody tip at this place? There's no one waiting on you. You pick up your own food.
It's like tipping at Burger King.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. And then on top of all that, to have them call and bitch. Because you don't tip at a place where no one deserves a tip. I mean, the food is already extremely overpriced as it is, which is why I never like to go there. Valerie,
I got it. That's not really pertinent to the story. Thanks, though.
Yeah, but I like getting it in as long as I can.
I got it. Okay. But Valerie likes it.
Yeah. Now I've got an excuse never to take her there again.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back now. I was you.
And I don't understand the tip jar thing.
I didn't understand it either, truly, because there's no reason for anyone to tip at this place.
And then Dan gets the manager on, and you're sure it was the manager?
He said he was the manager.
All right, you called there and
asked for the manager, and he said, that's me. What's your name? Frank. Frank, can you talk to us? We're a radio station, da-da-da-da. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'll check into it. The only thing he said is, I can't believe it.
Yep. Well, believe it. She called in. She knew I was there.
And he said that there was nobody there like that.
Obviously, somebody was there because that person called Everett, and she's the only one that knew Everett was there.
Yeah.
And knew what he paid and knew if he tipped or not.
Exactly. There's no one else in the world that it could have
So
been.
instead of saying that didn't happen, how about you go check as a manager and see if it happened and then call us back and go, you know what, I checked and we can't really find, but I'm sorry, how about a free meal on us? None of that. Just deny it all. Like we're going to let it go.
Just making it worse.
You know what we should do?
Uh-oh.
We should take our little investigative reporter ferret, Marty Griffin, and send him out there and maybe run through the records and check possibly some of their health records and see if they ever flunked anything.
You do it.
Marty loves stuff like this.
Yeah.
And if we promise to plug it, he'll be all over that place.
Oh, yeah.
And then to call and bitch about a tip? For nothing. Just because you stand there and stand at the register.
Well, yeah, that's the amazing thing about it. This is the cashier bitching for not getting a tip. You're supposed to tip the cashier on the way out of this place.
It's like Mexico. Tip everybody as you pass.
Yeah. Incredible.
I got a good buzz going.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You've knocked a pretty good hole in the stem of that bottle of Goldschlager.
Jay had some of it.
No, well, I meant you, as in both of you.
Oh. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, I had a question for Everett.
Yes.
My wife and I were married in September. We secured a vacation to Mexico, and this was short. We got married shortly after the whole September 11th thing.
Right.
And it was kind of questionable as to whether or not we were going to be able to get back in the country in a timely manner, right?
Right.
So we talked to the travel agency. They said, no big deal. You can either reschedule or get a full refund at your discretion. They gave us a cutoff date. I was in contact with them up until, well, the cutoff date's down actually for another couple of months, but I was in contact with them constantly.
Give me some of those strawberries.
And then I didn't call them 1 week. Next week, they're out of business.
Have you heard enough? Do you need to hear all this?
Well, the out of business part.
Yeah. And they say that they never received the money from the travel agency, and they're out of business.
Well, if they're bankrupt, you're probably out of luck.
That's just all there is to it?
Yeah, I mean, sure, you could pursue them. You could potentially sue them if you wanted to, but the chances of getting any money out of them at this point, just based on what you're telling me, and there may be some, obviously there is likely quite a bit I don't know about your situation, but at first blush I would say you're probably SOL.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But I just wanted to give you a call and see what you had to say, man.
Thanks for calling.
Let's stop by that place on the way to the phone party.
Okay.
It's off Central, isn't it?
It's very, very near.
Now, I was screening calls earlier, but they also own, or it's the same company as Aw Shucks as well.
I don't care. I only care about this one location.
Okay.
And the fact that the chick put it upon herself to call Everett while he's on the air and bitch and moan because he didn't leave a tip.
And it's not as though there was a waiter or a waitress there serving us who potentially could have given us good or even mediocre service.
I don't even care about that. If you even want to pursue it, it's like these waiters or waitresses that would chase you out into the parking lot or whatever. How about at least those people will go, was there a problem with the service? At least they're asking, as opposed to just going, you didn't leave a tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I was there. Chances are I remember it. Yeah, I didn't leave a tip. And at least inquire as to, was there a problem?
Right.
Just because you put a tip jar out there, I can stick a tip jar in this studio, and there's a good chance nobody put anything in it.
Yeah.
Am I going to bitch at listeners because nobody came up here and stuck something in the tip jar?
Get their home phone numbers and call them in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Call them at work. Yeah, call them at work. There's this issue about a tip with one of your employees. May I speak to him, please?
And did you hear, I don't know if you could hear it, but when you guys were screaming at each other back and forth, she said something about, well, who do you think makes the food? I don't care. I believe what I pay for the cost of the food covers whoever made it. That's why it's more than if I go to Kroger.
Yeah.
A chicken breast at Kroger, if I just buy one chicken breast, may cost me 88 cents. If I go to a restaurant, it may be $4 or $5. I kind of figured somebody's salary was based into the rest of that. I pray to God she calls back. And that manager, now that I think about it, just pissed me off even more because he didn't admit to anything.
No, in fact, he tried to deny everything.
We don't have any waitresses at 6 o'clock. Was it a fat girl? We don't have any fat people.
Well, was it thin? It'll be thin here.
We weren't even at our Central 75 location yesterday.
It'll be wheels on the actual building. It moves around.
Yeah. Yesterday we were off of Lake June in Balch Springs. I don't know what you went to.
Some other big shucks on Mockingbird.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Dan.
Russ.
Russ, you can talk to Luddy?
What?
Luddy's trying to get hold of you. Yeah, Dan.
Who is?
Luddy is trying to get hold of you. Ludwig.
How do you know?
Because I'm up to the apple with him.
What does he want?
He wants to go to the phone party.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
Dan. Hold your finger up at me. Last person that did that got a bike ride to Canada. What?
No, I'm just still stewing in that one.
I have one of the partners, the guys that own Big Shucks on the phone. Give me just 1 second.
Oh, okay, good. You were absolutely right to give me the finger then. I apologize.
And I'll call Luddy here in just a sec.
Perfect. Would you like us to break, Eddie? Please. A quick break, and then we'll be back. Thank you.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Here are the rules for calling the Russ Martin Show. Do not call and ask for phone numbers or websites. Do not call with a joke you saw in a movie, on TV, on a bumper sticker, on the internet, or you heard in the 8th grade. Do not call and ask for advertisers' phone numbers. Call information and ask them. Do turn your radio down. Do get to the point. Practice in front of a mirror before calling. Do not waste time telling Russ your name. He's far too important and busy. He won't remember it anyway. If you understand these rules, call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right. Thank you, David Stone. 640, J.D. Ryan is here. Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney, associate producer Eddie Boyd, producer Dan Lewis, Jonathan Dodge, and the thing. What are you waving at, Dan?
I have the half owner or part owner of the Big Shucks.
Oh, that's right. Okay. What's his name?
Sam.
Yes. Hello, Sam.
Hey, Russ, what's going on?
It's quite a lovely day. How are things there at Awe and Big?
Okay.
Good. I'm sure you understand that one of your employees called and asked Everett about leaving a tip.
Well, that's what I hear.
Yes.
I have a hard time believing that. First of all,
well, it's the second time that we've heard it from somebody there. Instead of calling and saying, I'm absolutely sorry, I'll check into it. This is the second time somebody said, I can't believe that happened.
No, I can't. It's tough for me to believe.
All right.
But all I'm saying to you is that I was trying to apologize up front if that did happen. I'm just having a hard time believing it did happen.
Well, it seems like it would be easy to narrow down, because Everett, you were there last night at 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me what happened.
Go ahead, Everett. Tell him.
Well,
give him the abbreviated version.
I mean, everything was fine at the restaurant. I just went and paid. But as you know, the design of the restaurant is such that when you leave the restaurant, a door closes behind you, and in kind of a separate room, there is the cashier, which is where the tip jar is. So there's no way anyone other than the cashier could have seen if or whether I left a tip. There's nobody else that was in there. Valerie was in there, I was there, and the cashier. That was it. And as you know, the restaurant is completely separate and apart from the cashier area.
Right.
And obviously it happened. She called in and complained about it. I didn't leave a tip, which I freely admit. So, you know, maybe you can come up with another scenario, but I can't envision one except the fact that it happened.
She knew it was you, and she called the radio station and asked for it and said, chided you for not giving her a tip?
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, all I can do is say I'm sorry. I wish it didn't happen, and I certainly apologize. But I honestly can't imagine anybody doing that.
Well, then I'm lying.
Introduce yourself.
Well, here's the thing: did you introduce yourself? And this isn't even pertinent, but did you?
No.
Okay, he didn't introduce himself. That would come into play where?
Well, all I was thinking was, how would she know it was you, and to call if that happened?
She could be a listener. Obviously she is. She called.
Well, yeah, she called, and I was there, so obviously she recognized me and called in.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't believe... Did you hear the tone in this guy's voice? He doesn't
give him a hard time. Maybe he's just writing it down.
No, I'm not doing any of the above. I mean, I'm just trying to absorb it. It's taking me completely off balance.
What is it, Dan?
Do we have on the tape that we don't record?
Yes.
Would JD happen to have it marked on the log where or what time she called in?
I do
not.
We
can find it and play it back.
I could find it. Yes. How about, would you recognize her voice?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Well, I tell you what, why don't you, let's do it this way. How many people were being the cashier last night at 6 p.m.?
One.
Okay, just one. Could you have that person call us?
Well, she's not here right now.
Well, I'm not right now. Possibly Monday or sometime next week.
Sure, I'll be glad to.
And that way, if it's the same person and it matches up to the tape, we know. And if it's not, then you have...
I'll be glad to do that, fellas.
Okay.
Even if she didn't recognize Everett's face, she may have recognized the name since she's probably a listener to the show.
Do you use a credit card?
You used a credit card.
I did use a credit card.
So she saw your name on your card.
She didn't acknowledge it at the time.
Anyway, here's my point. It had to be an employee there that called up here looking for a tip. So you do whatever you want. We can no longer patronize your establishment.
Okay, well, you could do whatever you want to do, fellas. I just wanted to get to the root of it, and if you wanted me to call or have her call you, I'd be glad to.
That'll be lovely.
Okay, give me a number.
Dan, I'm going to put him on hold and give him a number to call. Why is it I'm still pissed off?
Because this guy's he's doing what the last guy did. Well, I just find it hard to believe. How could this have occurred other than the way it unfolded? I mean, she calls in, says...
I was here for it.
I know, but I'm pissed too.
Okay. I jumped her ass for you.
No, you did. Thank you very much. Well done. But it's because he's still standing there kind of going, you kind of get the sense he doesn't really believe that it happened.
Same thing as the other one.
Right.
Damage control, but not a very good job.
No, very, very poor job. That seems to be consistent throughout their management.
So far.
Yeah.
If everybody we've talked to is management today.
3 people that we've come in contact with there have all had the same attitude.
Yeah, Bernard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
What is it, Bernard?
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I was just calling to ask you, dude, how long you been suffering from this condition that you got right now,
What is that?
Because it sounds like you don't know that you're whipped, dude.
How am I whipped, Bernard?
Trying to keep it. Huh?
Who's whipping me?
L.A., man.
Bernard.
Turn the radio on, man.
Bernard.
I thought I was turning on to the Russ Martin Show. It sounded like the Love Boat.
Yeah.
I
can't have sexual relations with a woman?
Come on, man. You playing this off, dude. Hey, all you have to do is just come clean about it, man. Hey, it happened to the best of us.
Bernard. You're turning on a brother. You're turning on a brother.
Hey, man.
Bernard, you better not ever let me catch you doing smoochies with anybody.
Come on, man. Hey, how long you been going through it, though? Hey, you'll be all right, though. You know, I think you will pull through eventually.
All right, well, I feel a lot better. You coming out tonight to the foam party?
I'm thinking about it, man.
Yeah. What part of town you stay?
Richardson.
Yeah, you can come on down. Come on down 75, get off at Yale. I think you hang a left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that, man.
All right. Thanks, Bernard. Yeah.
See if you can get off on your leash, man.
All right, I'll do that.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Even the brothers think it.
A, it's not a relationship, and B, I'm not pussy whooped. All right, what have I changed because she's here?
Nothing really yet.
Okay. I mean, yet. What do you anticipate?
We'll see what you wear tonight to the party.
Yeah, I'm wearing jeans and a T-shirt.
Okay.
It's a foam party.
She wanted to dress you up.
She wanted to do a lot of stuff. I don't have time.
Glue stuff to you.
Do what?
She was going to glue stuff to you.
No, she's not gluing stuff to me.
That's what she said.
Well, she could say a lot of stuff. I'm the man here. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
She shaved your privates.
Yeah, I was okay with that. Okay. Geez, let me think. Yeah, you're right. I'm pussy whooped.
Yeah, thought so.
I let a porn star near my genitalia.
You big pussy. And she kissed it. That proves it.
Yeah, I let her.
But you got to come back to that?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a comeback for that. If you're going to throw stuff in my face like that, if you're going to play on that level, I'm going to have to say to you. Bastard. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Russ?
Yes.
I've got a surefire way for you to determine the exact size of a woman.
Okay, good.
Would you like to hear?
No. I'm interested to see what's going on with Dan, because he's still on the phone with the owner in the other room. Turn on your mic, Dan. Let me hear what's going on.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you when we get this all figured out. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye. He wants to hear the. He's really confused. He's. I don't understand. I can't think of who that could possibly be.
What do you mean you couldn't think? If there's only one person at the cashier thing last night and it was 6 o'clock, it was whoever he entrusted with his money. I've worked in the restaurant business before. Normally they keep track of people who've access to the cash register.
Pretty much. And he's saying she's really soft-spoken. He's telling me how soft-spoken she is.
Yes.
She might have complained to one of the other women that works there.
Well, then it was somebody from that establishment. It was one of their employees. I don't care which one it was.
Yeah. So he's going to.
And personally, I don't even care. I didn't care until the fact that nobody apologized. Then that's what pissed me off.
Well, yeah, the way they've handled the whole thing. The first guy or the second guy both could have come on and said, gee, we're really sorry that this happened. I'll look into it.
How about a free dinner on us, Mr. Newt?
Yeah. I didn't hear that from anyone.
No. But I think Dan's right. Going back's not a good idea.
No. How about free dinner somewhere else?
Yeah. My oysters is kind of running. Why is they running? I don't know. Yeah.
That was Rob calling with just a little announcement for you.
Yes.
The sun is starting to go down.
Yes.
The bat symbol is up.
Oh, can you see it?
It will be on the side of the building. You're not going to be able to see it on the clouds. It's still too light.
And we got clouds.
Oh, that's right.
When it gets darker, the bat symbol will be up. It's up now, just shining on the building.
All right.
It's a little thrill.
It's like I want to go early just to see it.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're going to go and to speed up the process getting in, A, have your $10 ready. B, go to kyng.com now. You got a couple hours now and print out the release. Look at it, sign it, date it, and have that ready with you with your ID. Mm-hmm. It'll make the line a whole lot quicker. kyng.com, look for the release, print that out, read it, sign it, bring your ID, your $10. You won't have to wait in line long. In fact, I think they're going to set up a secondary line. If you want to pay extra, you can go through quicker in that one.
Okay.
That money still goes to the shelter, so you're not getting the rim job.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So they're going to, I don't even care. Just handle the rest of this restaurant stuff off the air. If they call back, they call back. If they don't, I don't care. Okay. Everett's not going there anymore, and they certainly didn't get any good publicity out of us.
No, actually, we've had quite a few calls about it. So, about people's experiences in that restaurant not being pleasant.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest after my experience.
Well, that's too bad. And obviously,
just one of the last things he said to me is, well, we certainly don't need any bad publicity.
Right. Missed it by that.
Should have been a little sharper on the uptake on the air there, Sam.
Yeah.
You were a little behind the curve.
Yeah, JD during one of the breaks goes, he goes, they're going to be out there with a can of gasoline going, burn, damn it! All right, need another break before we leave?
Yes, we do.
All right, we'll be right back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 6:57. J.D. Ryan is here. Edward Newton, rock and roll attorney, associate producer Edward Boyd, producer Dan Lewis, Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. All right, if you're going to the phone party, go to kyng.com, print out the release, sign it, bring it with you. That'll set. We're going to have releases out there, but this will speed up the whole process, so you don't have to wait in line too long. Did Rob say if anybody was out there or not?
No, I didn't ask him. I'm sorry.
But he's already got the bat symbol.
Bat symbol is up on the side of the building, and then with all the cloud cover, when it gets dark, they'll be able to shoot it onto the clouds, I'm sure.
It's going to be so cool. Yeah. All right. We're ready tonight when we go on at 10:30?
10:30. Sound checks at 8:30, and I'll get I'll get you situated. All your gear's there, right?
Yes. Rob has everything.
Excellent.
We're going to screw up this last song, aren't we?
No, it's going to rule.
We haven't gotten it straight once.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we
Bad
have.
dress rehearsal, good performance.
Well, and last night we were Saul's drummer.
Yeah, I know. But my point is, we haven't gotten through it one time with even everybody there.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
We almost did that last time.
See?
And if we'd had drums going on,
that would have covered it up.
No, we would.
All right, do we have a plan in case somebody hits that? Like, chances are it's going to be me. Because if anybody doesn't know, basically I'm playing the guitar phonetically. That make sense?
No.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you just...
Like speaking another language phonetically.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm saying. Same thing with the guitar. I really don't know what I'm doing. Now I know 2 songs and a total of 5 chords. That's good.
Welcome to rock and roll.
Yeah. And I'm not good at any of it.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good, man. Especially when it gets you... No.
If it was really good, he wouldn't have said pretty good.
No. What I was going to say is it sounds pretty good, but at practice we've been somewhat limited because you've been playing through a little combo amp that I have.
Right.
Once we get everything hooked up to
the Marshall stack.
Marshall stacks, everything run through a good PA.
How is that going to change?
Well, it's going to change the power and the tone, and not only that, since it's going through a mixing board, all the instrumentation is going to be mixed down to comparable levels, and it's going to sound...
So it'll be mooshed together.
Well, it won't be mooshed together. It will be
mixed. Mooshed together covers up some of the inadequacies.
No, it makes everything sound more balanced. It's kind of like driving down the road with your stereo speaker and everything turned into the right channel. You know, we get everything mixed and equalized and...
Mooshed together.
No, it's not mooshed together. It's mixed.
All right.
A wall of sound.
We're going to open up with Highway to Hell?
Yes.
And then you guys are going to play whatever your normal set is in the middle?
Right.
Dan, you're singing Highway to Hell?
Yes, I am.
All right. And Valerie's going to wallow, It's a Long Way to the Top?
I think she's going to sing that, yes.
Okay. I guess we're ready.
We are ready. It's going to be great. Brumley?
Yeah, Brumley's got his part down. He's not going to go topless like we wanted, though.
He's not?
No.
Not even if, like, L.A. could put little rhinestones all over him.
That would be great, to get him topless and glue rhinestones all around his nipples.
Yes.
I think if we let her do it to him...
He'll do it.
He'd do it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you check the Saturday edition of the overnight section of the Morning News.
Yeah.
Please, how bon we...
Ah, bon we, I love you.
Oh, please.
All right. Can we go now, Eddie?
Yes.
Good. You ready, Daniel?
I'm ready.
All right, don't forget to plug the release on the website.
Oh, that's true. To get the release so you can sign it and make it much easier to get into the party, go to KYNG.com. It's right there. Get it, sign it, have your ID, and your $10 in hand. To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To see the shocking perversion that is J.D. Ryan, go to johndavidryan.com. Visit Eddie's fascinating and dangerous website, go to eddieboyd.com. To mail us during the show, and only during the show, use the Russ Martin Show at hotmail.com. To contact Everett Newton at his law office, call him at 214-823-LAWS or go to dallasattorney.com. Limousine service for the Russ Martin Show provided by Ultimate Limousines, the official limousine service of the Russ Martin Show. Just call George at 214-543-3736. For information on pet adoptions or to make a donation to Operation Kindness, call them at 972-418-PAWS or go to operationkindness.org. For information about the rest of the station or to get the release and fill it out and sign it, go to KYNG.com. Food. Today's food was supplied by Abuelos. It was absolutely wonderful.
That's my favorite Mexican.
Absolutely. It's like Mexico in a sunny courtyard surrounded by the culture of old Mexico, Abuelos.
Yeah. Delicious. All right. We'll see you guys either tonight or Monday.
Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.